humans of the internet. Welcome to the Gallant Horde. Today, these 6 lovely people are going to play a deal at the Crossroads, where they're going to go and find the mysterious Halozon and see if they can make a deal with him. We'll get to that in a second. First, I have 5,000 announcements as usual. So, the in-game item today is from Level 1 Gamers' deck of useful things. Level 1 Gamers, for those of you who don't know, are amazing, and if you haven't checked out their stuff, they should, and they have very kindly allowed us to play test their deck of useful things as part of our Gallant Horde stuffs. And this is called the Staff of the Eye Stalker.
Oh,
and it is delightful. Tiffany's
no.
face was everything I hoped for.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So that's a thing that will appear in a Gallant Horde member's home. If you are a Horde member and you win the shiny thing today, then it will magically show up in your house. Which could be very interesting depending on whose house that is. If you are not a Gallant Horde member, you can gift it to any member of the Horde you wish and tell me which house you would like it to show up in.
But also,
I'm
why
sure
am I
it'll be
Gallant Horde
fine.
member?
I mean, yes, why aren't you a Gallant Horde member? I'll get to that. It's on my list. However, Laura is right. You can join the Horde for the next 2 weeks. We are cutting off applications for this season of the Horde the day of the first seal mission, which is in 2 weeks' time. Oh my
Jeez, I
god.
can't believe it's so close.
Because at that point, we're entering the end game of the story, so we don't want to be bringing new people in. After that point, you can still apply to be in the Horde, but we will not be introducing your character until essentially Season 2, which will be January, probably mid-January next year. We will be taking a break over the holidays to recuperate ourselves and rejig some stuff and make things a bit more streamlined and factor in all the stuff we have learnt over doing this for the last, has it been almost 2 years? Holy shit. Yes. And
I can't believe
come
it.
back in January. So if you want to join the Horde, you need to do so in the next 2 weeks. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait till next year. So, do not dally. We are chasing our subscription goal, as always, for 50 new or renewed subscribers in August to lock in another Birds of a Feather game. Speaking of Birds of a Feather, we're doing a Warlocks game tomorrow. Birds of a Feather, 6 Warlocks, 1 mission. It's going to be great. I'm very excited about this one. It's a little bit different. It's going to be great. We also have Druids and Wizards locked in for September, and after tomorrow's game, we will be doing marble races in the Toasted Ogre, which is our subscriber-only VIP section in our Discord, for who is going to be playing in the Paladin game. And then we will lock that one in as well. So there's a lot of birds with feathers happening. If you would like more of those... Yeah, very clanky game. The temptation to make them do a stealth mission is overwhelming.
Goodness. So fun.
Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Help support us. Do what we do. Mike is still raising money for Extra Life. That's a thing that's still happening. He is only $95 away from his goal. So until he hits that goal, our donation button takes you to his Extra Life campaign. I know we said we were only going to do it in July, but we lied because children, basically.
And he's so close.
And he's very close, and we love him. Rachel, I'm springing this on you a little bit, but do you want to talk about what he's doing and why he's doing it?
So Extra Life is a program that helps with Children's Miracle Network here in the States, and I believe Canada. I could be wrong on that. Helps bring aid to family with children who have illnesses. Mike and I personally know and are really close friends with a family that their son, who used to be one of my students, had to have brain surgery suddenly. He had a tumor that they had just caught. Extra Life, with the help of funneling through Children's Miracle Network, were able to pay for all of the medical bills, all of the family's hotel bills for them to be able to be down with him, and meals, whatnot. That is all the accrued costs of having a medical emergency for somebody under the age of 18.
Cool.
So, yeah, it's
so
really
it's a really good cause. we only need $95 more to hit his target. So it would be awesome if we could do that. That would be great. Yeah. So until we hit that, the donations to the stream, our donate button goes to that. We are. Oh shit! We just hit $1,000. By the way, that just happened.
Kyle!
I assume it was Kyle.
Oh,
Holy
it was
shit!
Kyle.
Thank you, Kyle. Amazing.
Aw.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck
Rachel,
it,
you need to tell Mike.
Tell Mike.
Your fundraiser just hit $1,000.
And we know it was said.
He said, "Woo! Y'all are monsters."
Roar.
Done. Excellent. Moving right along. You guys are amazing. Thank you for supporting this thing. It's awesome. Well, the other thing we're doing at the moment, we have two other things that we're doing. One is that we are taking donations for Adam's to upgrade Adam's computer rig to make streaming easier and better for him, streamline all of that stuff. That is happening on our Ko-fi, which is kofi.com/Sparabel, I believe. There's a hyphen between the co and the fee. Otherwise, you get the guy who was in charge of the UN for a while. So that's the thing we're doing. The current goal for that is a mission to find out what the fuck is up with Morwood's orb. Hopefully Morwood will be back for that. Who knows? We'll
That would
see.
be nice. We'll see.
Because what the fuck is up
And-
with that?
I know, right? And the other thing is that if I swap hats for a second and put my publisher hat on, the Patchwork Raven, which is my publishing company, is currently doing a crowdfunding campaign for a book called 14 Stones. It is by Chris Fates, who is an American author. It is, I'm not kidding, one of the most interesting original fantasy books I've read in a long time. There's a lot of stuff in this book that is very different to anything else I've encountered, which is why I was super excited to get to publish it. It has it's a really interesting world. The solutions she comes up with for the problems in the world are different to most fantasy books. The relationships between the characters are really interesting and adult in a way that you don't often get. It's amazing, and I'm very, very proud of it, and I'm very proud to be able to be the publisher behind it. So that is a Pledge Me campaign. There will probably be, oh look, there it is. It's in the chat already. So if you're interested in getting yourself a copy of this beautiful, beautiful story, the maps inside are designed and created by our very own Will, who plays Artbeck. He also designed the cover. It's gorgeous. So
Beautiful.
buy a beautiful book.
Hey.
Make money. Okay, that's all of those things. Next week we have a European slot Gallant Horde game, which will be happening at 7 o'clock in the morning New Zealand time on Friday morning, which I guess is Thursday night for the Europeans, which Lionel, who plays Wazitim, will be DMing for us. That will be Caliban's Parlor. So it has a couple of our newest members who haven't yet had a game in it, so check that out. Make sure that you, I don't know, destroy your sleep schedule to watch it if you're not a European person, because they're always destroying their sleep schedules
they are.
for us. So I feel it's only fair. And then next week we'll be playing the Starlit Tower. Whew. I think that's everything. Have I forgotten anything, anyone? Cool. In that case, let us jump into this game. I will get you all to introduce yourselves and your characters in case people don't know who you are, while I roll a potion of resistance. Starting with Tiffany.
Hello, I'm Tiffany, and I'm playing Fianna, the human Gloomstalker Ranger.
Rachel.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm playing May Jasper, the Tabaxi monk barbarian.
That sounds so fun. And I'm Kit, and I'm playing Briney, the Water Genasi Paladin.
I'm Laura, and I have a new character. 'Cause
Hey!
drama.
Yeah.
So I will be playing Claudette Winspoon, who today is a gnome, and will mostly in stream be a gnome, and she's a druid.
Oh, hi, I'm Nik. I am playing Zinrie. She is a Harengon monk, Way of the Shadow.
Chrissy.
I'm Chrissi, and I will be playing Granny Mara, the human barbarian. And I apologise if I suddenly have to go running off to get a kitten off the net curtains.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Your
Cute.
Our
potion,
chaos.
yep. Your potion of
um,
resistance today is resistance to thunder damage,
Ooh.
which is an
Ooh.
unusual one. All right. So, whew. Is there anything any of you would like to do today before you enter the throne room that hasn't already been covered with all the usual buffs and nonsense that goes on?
Fianna will drink her resistance for poison boon thing. So her mug of beer.
Beer.
That's
Mug
what
of
that
beer.
is.
Yeah, anti-poison beer. Cool.
Yes.
You're disparaging my tabaxi in the chat when I'm not here to defend myself. Anyway,
Zook would disparage Shadow when Shadow's not around to defend himself.
Luke would disparage Shadow to her face. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Has.
Okay, so you enter the throne room. You have received all your buffs and muffins and whatever else your fellow Horde members have given you
The
before you come
muffins.
in. And the lady is wearing a gown of deep purple.
Mm.
And she says, "Hello, adventurers. Welcome. Today you are going to go and negotiate a deal for me or on my behalf. Did you have any further questions before I send you on your way?"
It's not a question, but your dress is most splendiferous.
Thank you, Claudette. I appreciate your... No, she wouldn't say thank you. Jax is addled. Titania wouldn't say thank you. I appreciate your admiration.
I had a
Is
few.
it? Go ahead.
I had a few questions, milady.
Yes.
When we had asked what we're allowed to offer in trade for his aid, you said ask what he wants. If he wants a specific object, if we don't have it, are we allowed to promise retrieving that for him?
Yes. I mean, yes, because we're very good at retrieving things. However, my hope is that you will be able to obtain... To give him some... How do I put this? I would prefer that he owed me, not the other way around. So my preference is that you find something you can offer him today that will put him in our debt. Now,
Do you have an
Maybe he's having some
object of worth that we could offer up?
Halozon is not really one for trinkets and things like that.
What are they like?
They are a sneaky motherfucker,
I love sneaky motherfuckers.
if you will forgive my terminology. Be very, very careful of all of their words. They are a trickster. However, they are also bound to the Crossroads, where I am sending you.
This person sounds amazing.
And freedom can be a very attractive thing.
What is he bound by? Do you know?
I'm sure that if he chooses to tell you that, he will.
And
Is
then I
it
had
true
one more
we
question.
are authorized to say your name?
Or just your title.
You're authorized to allow him to infer who I am. Saying my name, maybe not such a good idea. That could attract other attention.
Okay.
If we were to say your title,
That should be
would
right.
that attract the same amount of... All right.
Two
Want him
questions.
to remain bound in the Crossroads, or does that not?
Oh, I don't care about that. I didn't bind him there.
Do we have to do anything specific to summon him when we get to the Crossroads, or will he come to us?
Show up. That should do it.
Okay. And I know you cannot answer on his end, but on your end, are there any repercussions we should know about if we fail?
Provided that you do not promise anything on my behalf without garnering a promise in return, then no, I don't think so.
Is he a guardian of these crossroads?
No,
No.
no, he certainly not.
Gotta roll everything out, my lady.
Oh, I understand, but no, the Crossroads are something of a prison, I think.
Mm.
Halozon has, much like a certain other member of our little family, pissed off a lot of people. And as a result, is viewed with disdain by many.
They can be a lucrative prison, though. Like, lots of people, desperate people come to Crossroads.
Agreed, and I'm sure he has been taking advantage of that.
Yeah.
So I have a question for the team. Knowing that he is Fae, and then the fact that he has made enemies, do we ourselves want to use different names?
I like that idea.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
We should decide now before we're
No,
transported.
there's nothing.
Okay.
You can call me
Why?
Mushroom.
Sure.
Okay.
Hello, I don't think we've met yet.
My name is, well, people call me Claudette or Claude. It depends on how they're feeling. And this is my mushroom hat. So for people who have not met Claudette, which is everybody, you see
Right.
a happy fat little gnome in a mushroom hat. So it's
Well,
like
very
a
nice to
witch's
meet you.
hat, but it looks like a witch's hat sort of size, but it's a
Mhm.
mushroom. And she has a broom in her hand, and she is dressed like a storybook witch.
Well, very nice to
Okay.
meet you.
Amazing.
So gets down to a level. It's like, right, I'm Mara. I have to ask you, if we
Yeah.
need to move quickly, are you all right with one of us picking you up and running?
Or I could just turn into a horse.
But I was like, whoa. Okay.
I'm a druid, so I'll be okay.
All right.
Well, did you want to establish names before I sent you on your way?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. We have Shroomy.
Jen.
Shroomy.
Shroomy.
You can call me Seabreeze.
Steve,
Yep.
Jeez. We're gonna have to
I
write
have to
things
write.
down.
Yeah.
This sounds
You can
sounds
call
like
me
a
Gem.
beverage. So, Gem.
Hang on, let me grab a sticky
Yep.
note.
Yep. Writing it out. Okay.
Always have them.
All right.
Who's Jem? Wait, who is Jem?
May
May.
is Gem.
Okay.
Fianna, do you have something that you like to use?
Come up to me because I, as the player, am looking up this name.
Oh,
and I
okay.
was trying to remember. Sorry.
Zinri.
I mean,
I
can't we
have it
just
written
call
down.
you Shadow Master Lady?
I feel that is too. I feel that is too close to who I am.
And there's
Or
already
that to be
somebody
my
with
name.
that.
Yeah.
You're new, but there's somebody with that name that is in the realm, so maybe not a good idea.
It's a
You can just
badass
call
name.
me Ears.
Yeah.
He's a badass.
Zinri, what was that?
Yep.
I said you could just call me Ears.
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 I'm not going to remember any of this. I'm probably just going to point at you and say, hey, you.
Yeah. That's okay.
Fine.
What was Mara's?
Granny.
Granny.
Okay. Well.
Granny.
What do you think? I was thinking more Nana.
Okay.
Nana.
Nana.
I like it.
It's
Nana.
adjacent.
Uh-huh.
I will go with Lobo.
Lova?
Lobo.
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 Okay.
L-O-B-O.
Oh, Lobo.
Oh,
Oh,
Lobo.
Lobo.
Oh, okay.
Another word for wolf.
Yeah.
Las Lobos.
Ah, yes.
Sí.
All right.
Cool.
Excellent. So we're all
See what I can
ready then.
remember.
Believe so.
Do not get tricked. Keep your wits about
Mm.
you. Remember everything you have learned about the Fae. Not all of them are as nice as me.
Or me.
Halozon.
Grandma.
Let's face it.
Gifts, don't accept food, and pay attention to their wording.
Exactly.
I mean,
And don't
fake
say
food
thank
is
you.
pretty delicious.
It
Wait,
is,
wait,
but it's also
It's also a way to
I would like to
Potentially.
come home, thank you.
right. Well, are you ready then?
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Always and never.
Excellent. She claps her hands once, and you are all standing at a crossroads. Let me show you.
Mara pulls out the gingerbread and distributes it
do it.
between everybody.
Eat that, because May's stomach still is not used to it.
Oh, hang on. Oh no, good. I thought I'd put you on the GM layer for a hot second. Okay.
Claudette's not nauseous, but she will take a cookie
I
if
didn't
he's
mean
being
to
offered.
right in a field. So you are at a crossroads. Around you
Mm.
is what looks like just farmland.
Mm-hmm.
It
Mhm.
is nighttime, and it is quiet. Not uncannily creepy quiet. Just standard nighttime quiet. Crickets chirping, that kind of thing. It's a still night.
Is
Wanna
it
do anything?
is it lit enough for us to not be using dark vision?
Yeah, there are a couple of lamps, like lantern things.
Okay. Is there a shadow that Fianna can find where
There are
she would be
many.
invisible?
There are many.
Okay.
There are plenty
Fianna
of
will
shadows.
do that. Because she's here to watch and make sure the others are fine. So she will disappear before he appears.
Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Zinrie will
Walk
make
into the
sure
center of
she
the
has her head
crossroads.
Claudette starts rifling through her bag, and she takes out a little leather pouch, and she puts a mushroom and a bone and a feather and a really nice rock in there, ties it up, and throws it at the middle of the crossroads.
May puts
oh,
her
yeah.
mask on.
Yeah.
All right.
Head up.
May, did you say you were walking into the center?
I said, shall we walk into the center?
Oh.
I didn't say I was going to. I just said that she puts on her mask. Her skull
Cool.
cap.
In that case, Claudette, just roll a charisma check for me.
I can do that. As she throws it, she's like, "Hey, come out!" So just straight charisma.
Yep, just a straight charisma check.
That is 21.
21?
Yeah.
Cool. It sort of bounces on the ground, and right where it bounces, you see appear straight out of the ground, like out of nothing, a person who looks like an elvish man. And he looks at you and he goes, "Oh, aren't you just delightful?
I am.
Well, I take it you have come to do wheelings and dealings and such like with the mighty Halozon.
Yes.
What do you desire?"
You?
Information.
Oh, my goodness. How forward.
You asked what I desire.
Oh, that was a response to Claudette. What did you say, May?
I said
Claudette
information.
say I missed.
Claudette said you.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was what I was reacting to.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Information. Information is extremely expensive. What sort of information?
Information that could benefit us all.
Well, that's lovely and vague, darling.
What is
We need
this place?
You came to me, which makes me think perhaps you already know.
We have minimal understanding of it, though. I mean,
It is
obviously it's a crossroads.
And crossroads are powerful places.
Can I do a history check on that statement, being that he's Fae and May just finished a book about
Sure.
Fae? Cool.
About crossroads being powerful places.
Well, just Fae in general, is that a general thing that is understood amongst Fae?
Okay.
Claudette's moving closer.
Okay. He is very attractive.
Natural 20 for a total of 26.
Absolutely. Crossroads are well known for being powerful places. There are places where, from a Fae point of view, they're full of possibility and choices, which are always interesting, and can be both places where things get caught, often because they can't choose or won't choose, which are not the same thing, but also places where things can happen that may not happen in other places. So they are considered to be liminal space, which is very powerful to Fae.
They're talking.
Mara's
Fianna
gonna
will also
follow
drink her
Claudette.
potion of thunder resistance.
Cool. Yes, that is a thing. Your potion is thunder resistance. If you don't tell me you're drinking it, I'm assuming you haven't. It lasts an hour after you drink it, so.
But why this particular Crossroads?
Well. Is this the information you seek? Because before I tell you, then perhaps we should discuss the price.
It's really not.
It's
I think we're getting off track a little bit. Maybe?
We're super far from where we should be.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, how you doing?
All the better for having met you, dear.
That's Claudette will look at the group and be like, "Shouldn't we, what, can we just tell him why we're here and do the thing?"
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
Yep.
Did you get the thing? So we would like you to do us not us. She looks like at the others. She's like, "I'm new."
We're here
Yeah,
to represent. We're here to represent the Lady of Summer.
Goodness. Such an illustrious company.
We're not just pretty faces.
Yeah.
I see that. The Lady of
Seeking-
Summer, no less.
Yes, seeking your allyship and help down the line.
Interesting. You know, I had heard that she was gone.
Is anybody ever
she's
really
gone,
gone?
dearie.
Well, in my experiences, Archfey have a habit of reappearing all over the place. But word
That
on
is-
the Fey grapevine was that she was well and truly beaten, that she had snuck off to lick her wounds somewhere. And
Yeah, but
yet
what-
here you are, asking for favors on her behalf, which makes me think perhaps that is not what is happening.
We are,
Perhaps.
per se, a part of her licking of wounds.
I see.
I do
Now,
like
this
to lick things.
As May licks her paw.
really? How interesting. Now, you're not Morwen right now.
Hashtag not Zen. Yeah. Very quiet.
Now, I totally lost my train of thought with the licking things. Like, threw me off completely.
I tried to play on words, so this is what we get.
So she requires a favor or allyship, because those are two very different things that come at very different costs.
Well, let's discuss both.
Yes.
Why
We're
just have
interested in-
one when you could have both?
Oh, I suspect you can only afford one.
What would be your cost for both? And then we can determine what we can afford.
With some clarifying questions. This allyship or favor, or both, that you propose, this presumably would be a terrible thorn in her delightful husband's side, yes?
Yes.
Indeed.
Definitely.
I don't like him.
We don't either.
He's not
Doesn't
very
seem like
likable.
many do.
Oh, many do. Do not be
Mhm.
mistaken. Many do.
People like power. They don't like him.
They is not close enough to elbow.
What? Some would argue the same for your benefactor.
I mean, she's not very likable. Wait, me or
Mara's gonna stomp on her toe.
Ow!
okay? be
There is a
quiet now.
balance that needs to be restored.
Indeed. Well, I don't really care about that. However, I could be convinced to care about that. Many, 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 many moons ago, a certain archfey trapped me here at this crossroads.
Hmm.
It was neither of those two. It was one of the others.
Which one?
Ah, well, that would be telling.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. Oh,
I would be extremely grateful to not be trapped at this crossroads. Extremely grateful, if you get my drift.
Can you tell us the curse that has you trapped?
I can tell you how to break it.
when you say
Yeah.
extremely grateful, define it.
What would that
Grateful
buy us?
enough to aid your Lady of the Summer. Perhaps 3 times.
So what's the curse?
Wait, hang on. One more question before we get to the curse.
Mm-hmm.
So, some discuss their deals and some do not. Which flavor are you?
I do not.
Wonderful. Then we can get to the discussing.
There would be
I-
very little profit in the kind of work I do if I went around telling everyone what deals I made.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure freedom equates to only 3 favors.
Depends on the favors.
I believe freedom should come at more of a cost than that.
Do you understand what a favor is to a Fae being?
I do.
I don't think she does.
To be beholden by even one favor to someone like your lady is
It itches.
distasteful. It does. It's uncomfortable. It's like having crumbs in your clothing.
It's like when you get like stinging nettle in your pants.
I wouldn't know, but I imagine that that is uncomfortable in a similar way.
It's itchy.
Seriously considering just picking her up and shoving her behind her.
Where's Hayden with silence when you need him?
And 3 is a number special to us.
Important to say.
Indeed.
This I understand as well. However, what stops after 3 you turning to him and doing the same favors?
Ugh.
Or to anybody else and giving out very sensitive information that may come with these favors?
That's why I asked if they talk if he talks
We
about
do not
it.
discuss our deals.
Before, during, or after?
Where would be the benefit of making such deals if I went around telling everyone about them? Do you know what kind of deals are made at Crossroads?
Desperate ones.
The kind no one wants to know.
But the kind that you can flaunt later on?
No.
That would be poor form for someone in my line of
Insight.
business. Go for it.
While they're
Is-
talking,
is the
can
curse-
Fianna?
Is the curse something that we can break today?
Depends how good you are, I suppose.
I'm amazing.
Can Fianna be kind of like looking for like anyone else or anything else
Sure.
while
Make a
they're talking?
perception.
Just kind of.
Perception check. What was your insight, May?
25. 25.
He seems to be telling the truth. And May, having just finished a book about this, would know that Fae in these sorts of positions are often prevented from lying outright. That's why they use clever roundabout words.
Perception
he
is 18.
He seems. It's very quiet. There doesn't seem to be anyone else around apart from him.
Okay.
Oh, this little bit is happening. Mara's gone rummaging in her backpack, pulled out one of her ring pops that she has so many of, and just shoved it in Claudette's mouth.
It's a pacifier.
Claudette is
Drop it.
happily enjoying the ring pop and just like She's doing like the electric shuffle with her broom.
So
Amazing.
freeing you for the 3 favors is at the top, I would imagine, of the scale. And if we did just the bottom 1 favor for 1 favor, in case we're not able to do the
Well, this curse is in 4 parts.
mm-hmm.
Each of these roads leads somewhere,
Mm.
and somewhere along each road is hidden an object. If all 4 objects are returned to me, I am free to leave. However, I cannot go and get them myself.
Claudette speaks with the ring pop in her mouth. And is like, who trapped you?
That would be telling.
One of the Archfey. We know this. We don't know which one.
I know, that's why
Do
I
you
was
know what-
asking.
Yeah.
Do you know what items are missing or that you're missing? That are
They are
there?
daggers. 4 daggers.
Oh,
Mm.
all magical?
In that they are holding me here, yes.
Do you know the distance away from you that they are?
I do not. I know they are on these roads. In
They'll
some
eat-
way.
They'll be kind of obvious. They won't just be like buried in the dirt with no sign. You've got to make it. She takes the ring pop out of her mouth. You have to give people a chance to be free, or it's not a game.
I do not know because I did not hide them.
And then she goes back to sucking on her ring pop.
If you bring me 1, then you get 1 favor.
That
However,
satisfies
1 for
brief.
1?
Yeah.
It would have to be something I can do from here. In that case,
Mm-hmm. Right.
if you
Alright.
bring me 3, then I will offer my allegiance to your Lady of Summer for the duration of her disagreement with her husband. However, again, I could only offer what I could do from here. Bring me all 4, and I will give you both. And I will be free to
Allegiance
offer.
and 3 favors.
Correct.
Yes.
I believe that
But-
that is a good deal.
3 favors from a point of freedom as opposed to favors from where he's trapped.
With
Yes.
allegiance.
With
Mhm.
allegiance.
That's 4 things for
I-
4 daggers. Seems fair, don't you think?
I do.
I do.
Alright,
May looks to the rest of the group. Yeah, shall we go?
let's
I
go.
think
Indigo would like you to bring this guy home.
No.
Like, fuck no.
No.
He might visit later, honey. Don't worry.
We should go north first.
North?
North. I agree.
I
Well,
we
look
shall
forward
return.
to your
Okay.
return with many
So-
stabby things.
Do we need to formally, yes, we agree to this before we head out? Because so
Well-
far it's just been talk.
All
Well,
you
this
need to do is show up with a dagger.
Okay.
Words are binding, especially here.
Mm-hmm.
He said, if
Okay.
you do this thing, I will give you this thing. And so we're going to
So-
go do the thing.
Let's go do a thing. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Onward.
North.
Keep
All
an eyes
right.
peeled.
Are we sure the direction's north?
It's whatever that way is.
It's-
We can assume that these roads are on the compass
Are-
points
are
just
no,
for
yeah.
simplicity.
I mean, I feel like I can't ask that because she's
Then
being
you saw
quiet,
the
but...
North.
All right, you travel north along the road. It is largely
Mhm.
farmland. Eventually, the farmland changes to forest. What are you doing to try and locate this dagger as you walk along this road?
Perception
Perception.
checks.
Investigation.
What are you looking for?
I'll do perception. This,
A dagger. Something out of place.
Yeah, something.
Any sign of disturbance outside natural?
Alright, make your
I was going to do
checks.
perception for people around. People or
Nine-
beings.
19 perception for something out of place.
Claudette is looking for any birds.
Oh, okay. So 19 for anything out of place. There's nothing obvious. Like there's farmland. It looks like farmland. There's forests. It looks like forests.
Okay.
There's nothing that seems weird.
Okay.
16 for
Mara,
people or things. 16.
16. There are no
Yep.
people at all.
Okay.
Mm.
What else did we have?
Nature. Looking for anything that's been disturbed unnaturally. And I rolled a 25.
Okay. There's not anything obviously disturbed that is unnatural. However, you do see a track leading into the forest.
And I got an 18. I'm looking for owls or crows.
Sure, with an 18, there's an owl sitting on a tree branch, blinking at you with big owl eyes.
I cast Speak with Animals, and I say,
This is one of my favorite spells.
"Hey, come here, please." And I hold up my arm. Well, I hold up my broom.
That's very demanding of you, little mushroom lady.
Yeah, but I got a mouse.
Oh, okay.
And I'm reaching in
He
my
flaps
pouch,
over.
and I pull out a mouse. She pulls out like a live mouse out of her pouch.
He flaps over, grabs the mouse, chomps it.
So, that's a crossroads, and I know
Yes.
that you and crows like to hang out at crossroads.
Yes, many interesting things happen at Crossroads. Also, wagons kill things, which can make things easy to eat.
And who doesn't like an easy meal? Easy meals are the best meals.
Agreed.
How long have you been hanging out at this crossroads?
Oh, sometime.
Is there anything else weird around here?
Weird how?
Like, are there any like cool circles or like daggers that are like floating around in stuff? Or we're looking for some daggers.
Daggers are the pointy things that.
She takes a dagger out of another pocket. She's like, I'm not going to attack. Why would I bring you over here and feed you one of my mice? That was Algernon.
He was delicious.
Isn't he? And then, yeah, we're looking for some daggers.
I have not seen any daggers just lying around, no.
Have you seen anything cool this way? Like, just anything that's
Cool.
not just like the regular forest.
Well, there are the strange beasties.
What kind of strange beasties?
They are like dogs but larger, and like cats but smellier. They like to eat things that have been dead for some time,
Ugh.
which I find distasteful.
I mean, that's something vultures do, and nobody likes vultures.
These are not vultures.
Okay. You've been... So are they... Where would I find them?
Down there, he points at the path that May is now standing at, going, "Look, a path!"
I give my owl friend a little scritch.
Oh,
I'm like-
oh, thank you.
You're super helpful. You have a really good night.
Appreciated. You too. Try not to get eaten by the beasties.
I will do my best. I don't taste very good.
The owl nibbles at you a bit. Well, you're right. You taste
Yeah.
kind of citrusy.
I do taste kind of citrusy, right?
He flies away back to his tree.
And I turn to
May's
the
gonna
other.
point at the footprints. Found footprints.
Yeah, so that way there is some things
It's
that
not
are
really
like...
footprints. It's like an animal
A
track.
path.
Ah, gotcha.
Yes. Yes.
So down that way is some things that are like dogs but bigger and like cats but smellier, and they like to eat dead things.
Do I know
Ew.
what this is?
Yeah,
Make
nature
a
check.
nature check.
I can make it. I'm good at these.
I was
Yeah,
also
you're
so
right.
close to
Moflo.
saying speak with plants when Laura said speak with animals.
That is a 20. Oh, wait,
Right.
nature? 23.
I got a
23.
21
That's
on
better than what
nature.
I got.
Yeah, I
Um,
know.
Claudette, you have heard of creatures like this. They are known as Shusuvas.
So I will
And they
say,
are, for the players, kind of like fantasy hyenas.
Okay.
I will convey that information. I'm like, so I think he was talking about and
Shusuva.
they. No, she said and they are like hyenas.
They kind of have scorpion tails. They're pretty scary.
Oh.
I do convey the scorpion tail thing.
Okay.
Noted. Stay away from their tails.
My hammer's
Yeah.
ready. Let's go.
Onward.
Hammer time.
Heft the blood axe.
Take it when you go
Before-
down the
before
path
we,
and keep an eye out for those.
Before we start down that path, Zinrie will drink both potions from poison, and she takes a drink of the potion of kind of resist. Is it thunder or force?
Thunder. Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, today, yeah.
Thunder and
As we
poison.
walk, Fianna will use one of her tireless dice to give her 1d8 plus 2 temporary hit points.
So if we think we're gonna be fighting, I don't want them chewing on my hat. So, and she kind of wiggles her nose like Bewitched style, and
Uh-huh.
turns into a raptor.
Turns into a what?
Into a raptor,
Oh,
because
cool.
she's from Eberron.
All right. Excellent.
Hey.
May panics a little bit, but also recognizes that that was once a friend and should still be a friend. And she'll kind of like reach out her paw and just like pet the nose.
She kind of wiggles her nose, and her raptor has like coloring. She looks like like a mushroom. So it's like red with white spots.
Cool.
This is
Hmm.
a unique creature. I like it.
A unique creature.
Mara's gonna quickly use her boon of the brewery on her water skin and down the water that has turned into ale and has resistance to poison damage.
Okay.
And May
Cool
will take
beans.
her potion of thunder resistance too.
All right. I'm just making it so you. Sorry. There were things I should have done that I didn't do on the next map, so I'm just doing them now.
There.
There we go. Okay, cool. So, you walk along this track for a while, and it leads you directly to the opening, the mouth of a cave.
All right. Should we stealthy?
Healthy.
Can be.
It smells gross. It smells like things live here that eat things that have been dead for a while.
Is there any signs of
Prestidigitation,
movement?
floral smell.
Let me show you.
Okay, Indigo.
They have good
Um,
ideas most of the time, sometimes.
Hang on. Let me. Oh shit! Hang on. Ah! I'm just moving your peeps to the cave. Oh, I'm so dumb.
You're not so dumb. Roll 20 is just.
Nah. Yep.
I am, because I forgot that I had one that didn't show the inside of the cave, because I thought of that previously, and then I forgot that I thought of it. Anyway, here you are at the mouth of a cave.
Hey.
I assume you're not that
So-
close to the front of the cave.
No, I would
Right,
suggest
yeah.
you kind of like.
Yeah.
go
I
to
just
the
the map
edges.
doesn't go further down, so I dumped you at the front. But yeah, I assume that you are actually stopping some distance from the mouth of the cave, and not
Is
just.
there
Is that
any
it
sign
at the
of
bottom of the map?
movement?
Is that the?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, here we go. To reduce the size of the cave to see. Okay.
What would you like to do?
Is there any sign of movement in the darkness of the cave?
Make a perception check. Do you have dark vision?
I do up to 120 feet, thanks to
Okay.
Artor.
then yes, make a perception check. I will not make you do it with disadvantage in that case.
Mara has no dark vision or
Yeah,
anything.
Perception.
Elderly human eyes.
Oh no. 20. Only math. 24. No,
24?
23.
Yeah, there's definitely things moving inside that cave.
Do I get sort of a sense of size?
Large.
Cool. They're definitely home.
Do we want them to come out? Rather
Might
than
be
go
easier to
in?
fight them in the open.
Captor, because we're going with Captor. Captor Claudette will like nudge Mara with her head and like has like puppy eyes, like she's looking for permission to do something.
Are you going to
Oh.
roar?
And she nods super eagerly.
May will prep.
All right.
She
I wanna,
waits till she gets a signal though.
Yeah. Briney's gonna move over on the edge and just wait with her hammer.
Yep, May's gonna
Like,
go.
do you want to go
the-
in and bring some of those out, Captor?
I will like move forward a little bit.
Is there a shadow that Fianna can hide in over here?
There are loads because it's nighttime
Cool.
and there are no lights here. So if you don't have dark vision,
she's gonna-
you are not
quickly
able to see
Well,
very
no,
well.
even
right
if you
now.
have-
cast dark.
Okay. So yeah, Fianna will hide in a shadow so she's invisible to
Oh.
everything.
Cool. May
I'm
will
gonna-
prep
Mara's,
for something to come run out to swipe at it.
Mara's gonna stay back, but in the middle with her axe.
Okay.
And
All
I'm
right.
gonna,
If
Captor, do your
anything
thing.
starts coming out, it looks like she's the only one out there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Right.
roar my best challenging roar. My best I'm coming for your food roar.
Make either a perception. No, that's not what I meant. Either a persuasion or a intimidation check.
I'm gonna
me,
go for
please.
intimidation because I get advantage on intimidation.
Okay.
And that is a 24.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I'm a scary witch lady.
Scary witch lady. Oh, that's the wrong map. All right. So in that case, yes, you see. Did you hear that? Anyway,
I did not. What was I hearing?
Adam just made a sound that was literally someone going roar. Cool.
Good. My sound
So-
design heart is happy.
You see coming out of the cave 2 of these guys,
Ooh. Hello, friend.
and coming out over the top of it as well,
Mm.
another 2 that were obviously not inside at the time. And we need to roll some initiative at this juncture.
Yay.
Please and thank you.
Okay.
Oh, I don't miss a natural 20. Okay.
Natural 20. Okay.
20s on your initiative.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep
20 non-natural.
My poor Shosuvas. Okay, over 20. What you got?
26.
20.
24.
Was anyone higher than Bridie's 26? Cool. I heard a 24. Who was that? Zinrie?
Mm-hmm.
What was
Um,
yours?
Mara would get a +4 to her initiative too, wouldn't she?
Oh, wait, who's near me? Yeah.
Mara's
Yeah.
within
And
26.
Yeah, you get, I think it's a D4. Let me check real quick.
D4.
Yeah, D4.
What does that put
Anybody
you on,
in
Mara?
10 feet of me.
That's 24 then.
Okay, who's Dexia? You or Briney?
I have a
I
20.
No, or Zinrie. Zinrie had the 24.
I suspect it's going to be Zinrie.
Yeah, my
Wait,
dex
what?
is 20.
I thought Briney had
No,
the
my
20.
dex-
Okay,
It was
let's start again.
Gotta go.
Start again. Briney got 26.
Yes.
Nobody beats Briney, correct?
No.
Cool. Who's next? 24s. We've got two 24s. I'm going to assume the monk is more Dexy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
my
Then
my,
I'll
yeah.
Hopefully
dex,
then
my,
Mara.
dex,
Cool.
my dex is 20, so
You go.
May, what did you get?
20.
Anyone else got over
Yeah,
20?
I got 20 as well.
Okay, who's
Fianna got 20.
Dexiest between the ranger and the monk?
Might be tied.
Honestly, yeah. I've got a 20 for Dex.
Oh, okay, no, it's the monk. Then
Okay, so May and then Fianna.
close.
That leaves Claudette. What you got, Claudette?
18.
Cool. This is gonna be a slaughter. Excellent. Briney,
Okay. All right.
what do you want to do?
I'm gonna swing away, and the first hit is a 27,
Yeah. Yeah.
and oh, that's a crappy roll. That's a 7 bludgeoning. She's gonna save her smities for later.
I assume on the
And
guy
then-
who's right in front of you, right?
Yeah, right in front of
Yep.
me. And then second hit is a 19,
19 hits.
and that. Oh my god, I rolled ones on damage for both of these, and another
goodness.
7.
All right.
You dice, jail now. And bonus action is going to be a Toll the Dead Wisdom save of 18.
That was a 2 on the die. Wait, I have Twitch inspiration. I always forget to use it. That was better. Wisdom save. It's an 18.
So meets it, and no
Whew.
damage. Okay, and that's my
Thanks.
turn.
Thanks, chat. All right.
Those were decent rolls, not ones like my other crap ones, but that's okay.
Zinrie.
all right. So with her spear, 15. Does that hit?
15 does hit, yes.
Okay. Is
hyena
13 points of
noises.
damage.
13.
And then her
Okay.
unarmed strike, she's doing a flurry of blows with unarmed strike, and I think the 14. So 22 is the lowest she got.
Yeah.
So that is 16 more points of damage.
Cool. That's you.
You know what? There's a lot of them on the field. Why don't we go ahead and have that one make a con saving throw?
That was not terrible. 17?
Yeah, that beats it. Okay. That's my turn.
Excellent. Mara.
Is going to step up
Uh-huh.
and swing away. She's going to scream as she steps up to rage,
Uh-huh.
and then she's going to swing away. That's a 27 to hit on the first one.
Yes. Yes. They're not hard to hit.
21 slashing for the first hit,
Uh-huh.
and then 22 to hit.
Yep.
19 slashing,
Nice. That's you.
and that's me.
May.
All right, May is going to come around so that way she's between two of them, getting flanking. So going to slash with her claws.
Which one are you slashing?
I'll do the one that is to the left first.
Okay.
So 19 for the first hit.
Yep.
And 26 for the second hit.
Yep.
All right. Damage for that round. Oop. Ran
Dice
away.
have escaped.
It's fine. Sorry, mathing. 28 points of damage to that one.
Nice. Yep.
And then can it fail a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Can it? 18.
Oh, that does fail. Or that passes. I fail.
I was like,
oh. And then I am going to do a Fury Blows and turn to the guy on the other side.
Mhm.
I'll go to that guy. And Murder Mittens.
Murder mittens.
And do I have... Yeah, I have flanking on that one too.
Mhm.
So, first one is 21.
Yep.
Second one is 24.
Yep.
For a total of... Sorry. 26 points of slashing.
Okay. The hyena noises. Holy shit.
It she just roars at them.
Love it. Fianna.
Okay. Can she run up to the one on the left on the top, or does she have to fly?
No, you can run up. There's like a slope. It like slopes into
Okay.
you. So yeah.
I should click the wrong thing. Right thing. Okay, so she's going to cast Hunter's Mark on that one first as her bonus action. And then for her action, she rushes up and makes 3 attacks. And I pre-rolled for a natural 20 for 29,
Nice.
a 19, and a 22.
All hit.
Okay, so let me do the math for the damage. It is...
Oh, I got my inspiration back.
Lionel's making sure you keep it.
I got a potion of resistance. My Shasuvas are going to drink their potion of thunder resistance. I don't know if anyone does thunder damage, but
I do. Well, not in this form, though.
And that is 52 magical damage to the one that Fianna is by.
awesome. Ow.
His turn.
Cool. Claudette. I rolled a
Claudette.
13 on my initiative, you guys.
Claudette ducks this way, and then she pounces on this one, and it's
Okay.
gonna make a claw attack first. And that is an 18 to hit, and can it please make a strength saving throw?
Yes.
I figure
No.
it's pretty strong, but I'll try.
Strength saving throw is a dirty 20.
Yeah, I don't knock it over, but I try. And that is a total of 10 points of slashing damage.
Cool, cool.
And that's my
Claudette
turn.
is currently a raptor, is that correct?
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty, that brings us to them. So, they're gonna bite and sting. This guy's gonna bite Briney and sting May. So, Briney, does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
May, does a... Oh, that probably hits you. 26.
Oh, yeah.
Cool, cool. Oh no, I don't have the right dice in that color. I'll have to use a different color. Oh wow, I rolled 2 ones. So that's a whopping 6 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a constitution saving throw, please, unless you're immune to
Sure
poison damage
thing.
at the moment.
I am not. Use a Constitution.
It's very rare for the poison to actually do anything.
17.
This poison, in fact, does nothing, because you saved. Cool, and then the other one is going to bite May, sting Zinrie. So May, what do we feel about a 19 to hit?
That is my armor class.
Woo! That one I had the right number of dice for. So this thing bites you with its gross teeth that eat dead things.
You ever
I
heard
mean,
of flossing,
same.
buddy?
Oof. 33 points of piercing damage
Oof, that hurt. Okay.
Yeah. from the bite. And the tail stinger, 19. Zinrie?
That's my AC.
Alrighty. I just had it. Where did I put it? Fucking balls. So that is 10 points of piercing damage, and I need a con save from you, please.
That is 21.
Cool, you're fine. The one at the top is going to go for Fianna, I guess, with both attacks. Oh, that's not very good. That's 10 to bite. And a 10 to tail, so I'm assuming those both hit you. The other one's going for Claudette.
Yep.
That is a, oh no, 20-something to bite.
Yeah, that'll hit me.
Oh dear.
Because this isn't Zen.
Their bites are terrible. Their bites are terrible.
It's Raptor's AC too, right?
Oh, that's true. So I feel less bad about it then. It's not as bad because I rolled worse. So that is 18 points of piercing damage.
Claudette is back to being a gnome.
And this tail stinger is a 9. So I'm guessing that misses you. Cool, that's them. Briney.
Alright, so my first attack was a 26 to hit.
Yes.
For 13 bludgeoning.
Okay. He's beginning to look pretty rough.
And my second was a natural 20.
Nice.
And I'm gonna drop a smite into that.
Nice.
So it's gonna be do you need it broken down? Radiant and bludgeoning?
I don't think radiant matters. No. Doesn't matter.
So 36 damage.
He is struggling to stay on his feet.
And if you could roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please, DC of 18.
That's a 16.
That is a 22 necrotic.
He is dead.
Okay.
He just collapses beneath your
That
necrotic,
made up for my first turn.
disgusting energy. Claudette, you got a healing word from chat in case you didn't spot that.
Oh, I only took 2 damage, but thank you.
Zinrie.
Alright, so my spear attacks is a 19 and a 23.
Yep.
So those are 21 points of damage.
Mhm.
And then my flurry of blows are both 24s. So
Yep.
that is 17 additional of damage.
Cool.
Boy.
He is also starting to look quite hurt.
You know what? She's gonna stay there. She's not gonna. So Meg
Okay.
advantage.
Mara.
Mara is going to look kind of annoyed at Claudette having run off by herself and go chasing after her.
Claudette's like, I can't do a raspberry, but she without like grossing up my mic, but she blows you a raspberry.
And Mara's going to swing at this one.
Okay.
Okay, that's an 18 to hit the first one.
Yep.
And 12 to hit the second.
12 misses.
Cool. Yeah, that's not a good dice. So 11 slashing, and I realise I forgot my necrotic last time.
Okay.
3 necrotic.
Cool. Cool.
And yeah.
That's you.
That's me.
May.
All right, May's gonna go after the one that's in front of her.
Mhm.
Slash. First one is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Let me do damage on that one because he said he was looking rough. 13 points of slashing.
He's still up.
Still up. All right.
Yep.
Gonna do second slash.
Mhm.
24 to hit.
Yep.
Ooh. 18 on that one.
Nice. He is up.
All right. Going to flurries of blows.
Mhm.
Slash. With the murder mittens. Murder mittens. Oof. 16 to hit.
Hits.
All right. That one. 14 points of slashing.
That is enough. He goes down.
And then see if she can get up by Fianna. Should be able to. Yeah, she's just able to get there. On her way past, she's gonna high five Zinrie. And do her final flurry blow on the one that Fianna's facing off that she can't see Fianna. So that one was a natural 20.
Nice.
Yes.
So remind me again, it's full possibility of the dice plus what
Plus
you
the
roll.
roll. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you roll it and then add the max of whatever dice you've rolled.
Sorry. 27 points of slashing.
Nice. Cool. All right.
And then, why not? I'm gonna do a hand of harm with that one, so that adds an extra 1d6 plus 2, so that I rolled a 6 plus 2, so 8 points of necrotic.
Nice.
And they are under the poison condition until the end of my next turn.
I believe they are immune to poison and being poisoned.
I'm not sure if they are poisoned or if it's poison condition. I'm not sure because it's part of my physician touch.
They're immune to both. They're immune to
Okay.
poison damage and immune to being
And-
poisoned. Yeah,
Okay. Then
because they
never mind.
basically are big poison monsters.
That's
So
fine.
they're like, whatever's about your poison. I don't know why my hyenas are dude bros, but apparently they are.
I mean,
They're Ed from, that Disney property.
Cool. That's you, May. Fianna.
All right, I have a 23, a 13, and a 16.
A 13 misses. The others all hit.
Okay, so 26 points of magical damage.
Thank you for having it ready before you go. That makes things faster. Claudette!
Claudette is gonna kind of move around to get flanking with
Mhm.
Mara. And she's gonna Thorn Whip twice.
Okie dokie.
First one is a natural 20,
Nice.
and the second one is a 19 on the dice. So those should both
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
So like the whip comes out of her broom.
Amazing. She's just waving her broom and it's like, whatcha!
Yeah. So that is 2 lots of 8, so 16 whippy damage.
16 whippy damage. Excellent. That's you.
That's me.
It's them. This one's gonna do a bite sting combo. So bite at May, sting at Fianna. Fianna, are you invisible right now?
I am not, as my ability, that's up to you how dark it is where I'm standing, because
Okay.
I didn't roll with advantage for the last time, but
Alright.
that would be up to you. I haven't
I would
used my
assume
ability.
because you're right on top of them that they know you're there.
Okay.
Yeah? I don't know. I don't know how
She
things
hit
work.
them.
I don't think that's
However
gonna
you say
hit
they
May.
work.
May,
It's
how
not
do
like
you
an
feel
unlit
about
sewer.
a 13? Does that hit you?
no.
Okay,
nope.
Fianna. Oh, that's better. 25.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. Have some bitey damage. Some terrible, drooly, gross bitey damage. 21 points of terrible, drooly, gross bitey damage. The bite is fucking horrible, man. And then they're gonna... Nope, the tail stinger missed. So... The other one is gonna bite at Mara, claw at Claudette. Not claw. Sting. Bite, sting. Sting,
Sting.
bite. Fucking words, I don't know. Okay, Mara. 17?
That hits.
Bitey, bitey. Am I having too much fun? Am I?
You're having fun.
23 points of piercing damage from their gross bite.
That's half though, right?
To 11.
Yes.
Raging!
Yay, raging!
And Claudette, I rolled a 2, so that's a 9.
Aw.
That does not hit me.
Cool. Back to Briney.
Alright, Briney's gonna move up here, and her little pony he's doing the help action, so I can get advantage. And does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so that's gonna be 13 bludgeoning.
Okay.
My second hit was a 12, so I know that doesn't hit because the 13 didn't. And then wisdom save 18, pretty please.
I rolled a... Oh, I thought I rolled an 18. Hang on. What is... Oh, they have a lot. 21.
Then they pass, then she's done.
They're really wise for poison hyena
Yeah.
scorpion guys. That's you?
That's me.
Zinrie.
All right, so Zinrie, because it's dim light, right?
Yep.
Okay, so she is gonna bonus action teleport dim light here,
Okay.
and attack, with, flanking, and it was the 21 and a 20 hit.
Yep.
So I'm just rolling.
Mhm.
Whoops. 17 damage. I rolled a 2 and a
17.
1.
It's looking... It's shaking on its legs.
Don't follow in Briney's footsteps. Roll better.
I know, right? Yeah, that's
Well, you
my
did. You
bonus
rolled a 2, so you rolled better.
Yeah, bonus action and my action. I'm good.
Okay. Cool. Mara.
Who's Max? So first one was a 19. Second one is a 17.
Yep.
Right. Slashing and 3 necrotic for the first one.
I missed your slashing, sorry.
10.
10.
10.
And 3, so 13 total.
And the second one is 13 slashing and 2 necrotic.
Oh.
We're good.
Sweet. That's you?
That's me.
May.
So May's gonna go after, the one that's in front of her.
Yep.
And rolled both 23s for both first.
Yep, I
first
suggest
slashes.
you roll damage on the first one separately.
Okay. So, because I already went through and did the damage for both of them.
Oh.
Total
You-
would have been 27.
Okay, well then it's very, very dead.
Cool.
Very, very dead.
Wait,
That's you?
go.
wanna move?
I would like to. I don't know if I can do this as a bonus. Listen to see if I hear any more laughter from beneath us.
Sure, make a perception check.
Okay. Natural 20 for a total of 25.
You do not.
See, I'm not the only one who rolls really well. I would just like to point it out.
Rachel is rolling very well today.
These are
no,
my new
there-
dice.
There is no noise from inside the cave apart from the creatures you can see.
Can I
Fianna.
crouch down at the
sorry.
creature that I just... Oh, sorry, we're still in the initiative order.
Yeah. Fianna?
Fianna will. I'm sure this is within. Oh yeah, it's right within her movement. She's gonna sneak up here. Does this count as flanking?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I can use that roll. So her rolls are 21, 19, and 26
Those all hit.
for a total of 34 magical damage.
Nice. He is also looking very rough. Claudette.
I'm gonna whip.
Gonna whip it.
Whip it good. So it's a 17 and a 21
Yep.
for 6 and 7, so 13.
Cool.
Man, so
Shaky,
different to
shaky,
Zen rolls.
shasuva. Shaky, shaky. However, it is now its turn, assuming you are done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Cool. It's gonna bite at Mara.
Mhm.
And sting Claudette, because you're the closest to its tail. Wow. Really? Good news, my dice are back. 14!
Misses.
Mara. Natural 20 on Claudette.
Oh no!
This is you
Fianna would
getting
like.
me back.
Can Fianna use silvery barbs to make it re-roll?
Yes! I don't really want to kill Claudette on her first mission. That's a 15.
15 misses!
Okay. You've been saved by silvery bards. Congrats. Briney, you're up.
All right. So first hit 26,
Yep,
and that does 10 bludgeoning.
that's enough. It's up.
Oh, good.
So we're out of
Because my
combat.
second one was crap. Okay.
Um, seeing Mara, like, squinting in the darkness, Claudette rushes over to her and she's like, "Hey, can you eat this?" And she pulls out of a pouch a glowing mushroom. She's like, "Eat this."
Okay. Mara will eat it.
And I cast Dark Vision.
Oh.
It is now quiet. There is no more terrible hyena giggles.
I'm cutting off the ends of
Who
all
needs
these
to-
things' tails.
I was gonna say I want to cut off one of their like full tails and stick it in my bag of holding.
Make
Who
a
needs to drink a potion?
medicine check if you're cutting off a Shasuva tail.
Yeah.
Because I have some lay on hands, but if we have potions,
21.
maybe we should down them.
I will make a medicine roll too.
Did you say 21, May?
Yes.
Yeah, no problem at all. You can have
just
a
gonna use my-
Shasuva
I can
tail.
only heal one more hit point.
And that's 22.
Same. Easy enough to do. You clearly both have experience cutting things off of dead things.
When you live out in the wild for so long. You
Okay,
get good
does
at
anybody
things.
need healing? Briney's going to check.
Yes,
Anyone?
please.
Do we want to down potions to save spell slots for other things, or I can do lay on hands?
I got the staff thingy that a very tall, very shirtless man gave me.
Oh. Yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah, that would be
Sure.
Garen.
He's really nice. Would you like some healing?
Yes, he is.
May you come over and accept any
I am
healing because
good.
she got bit hard.
Yeah.
I will cast Cure Wounds.
Are you poisoned, May?
I am.
Hey, Callie's
But-
got a thing for that. Hang on.
Weren't you? No, you made your save. I'm pretty sure you made your
Oh,
save.
I did make my
it's-
save.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
right.
It was just
gonna
it
say.
was just pokey sting damage, not poison.
Okay.
damage.
Gotcha.
All right.
Fianna would like to take a tail as well from Marky for his bag of devouring.
Okay.
How?
Fianna,
how
make
not
a
for
medicine check, please.
Not for his
Medicine
poison
check.
research for his bag of devouring.
Well, if he wants to use
Snack.
it for both, he can extract
Right.
the poison and then feed it.
how hurt does Mara? Does May look? I'll make a medicine roll of 18.
On a scale of 1 to 127, she's at 100.
Oh, okay, so I'm gonna
So
cast.
not too awful, but like,
This
if
is
she gets
only
too
roll
many-
one. Yeah.
yeah.
Natural 20 for 24.
Oh yeah, easy. You
Yeah.
remove the tail with surgical precision. Everybody else is slightly freaked out by how well you did that.
So I do a second level Cure Wounds using the staff, and you regain 19 hit points. Because I rolled a
Thank
7
you.
and an 8.
Cool.
Nice.
All the medical
Thank
training
you.
from Garen.
Yeah, must be. Cool.
Right. You want to go?
Shall we go
explore the
underneath
cave?
and
Yeah.
yeah.
Is there
You're going-
anybody else who can't see in the dark?
Guys all moved just as I was
Can
going
be
to copy.
seen in the dark?
I can't.
Right.
I can't see in the dark.
Eat this! And she
I
pulls
can-
out another glowing mushroom and hands it to you.
Oh, cool.
Oh, sorry,
Sure.
you've killed these guys. They're in here, but you've killed them already.
Womp womp.
Is that
a cave.
60 feet?
60 feet of dark vision.
Thank you.
There is a cave. It looks empty on the map, but it is in fact full of bones and bits of rotting things, stuff that these
So
things have
May's
pulled
gonna
back
collect
to
up.
their cave.
I'm gonna collect some bones with me.
May's gonna go around and collect some cool looking bones, femurs, jaw bones, especially jaw bones.
I'm
Right,
looking for like knuckles and
Looking
joints.
for a dagger.
Make
Yep, just looking for a
investigation
dagger.
checks, please.
I was also going to keep an eye out for any scraps of clothing that might have buttons.
I love your
these-
priorities. I love
Okay.
cool.
May-
that Fiona's gonna look for the
May-
dagger.
May, please roll me for a I'm looking for jawbones investigation check. Claudette, please roll me an I am looking for interesting bones investigation check. Mara, please roll me a buttons investigation check. And the rest of you can look for the fucking dagger.
I'm looking for the dagger, and I got a 22.
I got a
22.
23.
I got an 18.
Dirty 20 for the bones.
I only got an 8, but I was looking for the dagger.
I used my Twitch inspiration, which for investigation gives me, because it was a 19 on the die for the second, it gives me a 24.
Okay, so Briney and Fianna, you managed to locate a dagger amidst all this disgustingness. It's a pretty simple dagger. It has a slightly ornate hilt, but it's a fairly simple dagger. It also doesn't. No, well, you don't know that. May, you definitely find some jawbones. Claudette can find some interesting bones. Most of the things that these things have dragged back to their cave are not humanoid. They're animals. They're like stuff they've hunted.
Mhm.
I'm looking for like
how-
joints.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure, you can find some joints. But Mara, you do find one that looks like it was probably some kind of merchant person who. That's not a good place to be. That has some kind of nice buttons, I guess.
Pull them off.
I love our priority.
However, you do find the dagger. Yes.
All right, let's take it back and go on another hunt.
Well, we don't.
Yes.
We go and get the other ones and then go back.
Well, we
Fianna
have to
will
go
go
back
back
to
to
the,
the- I am
we have
going.
to- yeah, we have to go back to the center to go to the next one anyway. So
Oh, nope.
Is
then
there
Fianna will
anything
hand it
else
to
in this
Briney
cave?
because-
What?
Can I do just a general look around the cave to see if there's anything else that would have been like dragged in on a body that would have been of note?
I
Any
will
gold, anything like
let
that?
you make another investigation check.
Okay. Now that I'm not hyper fixated on finding cool jawbones.
Correct.
I will help you so you can have advantage.
Cool.
Yes, Fianna will give Briney the dagger since Fianna was kind of invisible and he doesn't know she's there. She's going
Okay.
to try to keep it that way.
that's
So
cool.
you can give this to him.
So we have at least one favor. So that's cool.
24.
On the same merchant where Mara found some buttons, you find a vial that contains some sort of potion in it.
Being that I have the potion master feat, would I be able to determine what the potion could be by its color? and
Does the
its
potion
recipe?
master feat allow you to do that?
It tells me
I
I can
don't-
make potions and hold on. Have a poisoner's kit. Ah, where are you feats?
I know it lets you make potions. I don't know if it lets you just go, oh yes, this is a blah 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 blah.
I'll do that.
Mushroom. How long does the
Um,
dark vision last?
Nope, it doesn't.
8
Just
hours.
kidding.
Oh, nice.
Never.
Nope, it does not. So I'll have to spend some time with it.
Cool. All right,
Okay,
you have
everybody's
found
healed
one
up.
dagger.
We got our dagger.
I'm going to say we're going to take a quick break at this point because we've been going for an hour and a half. So we'll take a quick break. Adam is going to do some marble races in the break. And then we'll come back and see what else is on these roads. We will be drawing our shiny thing to see who gets the staff of the Eye Stalk or whatever it's called. Eye Stalker. Today's mid-game giveaway is a really awesome giveaway thanks to Chelsea, who plays Rumi, and also Scrat. Chelsea has a package of Test Fowler prints, and there are like a fuck ton of them, you guys. There are a bunch of Critical Role Season 1 and Critical Role Season 2 prints. They're beautiful. She sent me a picture. So if you would like to win that, hang around during the break and play in Adam's Marble Races to get some beautiful art. It looks like Hayden got a star for the Eye Stalker, which is beautiful from a story point of view.
His
I'm
new
excited.
home. With his
Amazing.
new girlfriend, that'll be fun.
Can I just ring it and win? Yeah, that's going to be an interesting conversation.
Honey, what is this?
Delightful. Alrighty. So we will be back in 10-15 minutes. Hang around, play some marbles, and don't go anywhere. We'll see you soon. See you in a bit. Hello, humans of the internet. Welcome back to A Deal at the Crossroads, a Gallant Horde adventure. These lovely people have killed some hyena monsters and are in a cave, and they have found the dagger that they came looking for and some other things, including jawbones and buttons, because priorities. Noah, congrats on winning all the things.
Rex.
Yeah. All right, let's do the thing. What do you want to do next?
We're
Back
gonna
to
head
the
back to the
Crossroads.
Crossroads.
Alrighty, I'll take you back
And
to
go
the
east.
Crossroads.
Yeah, I was saying
Back
make it
to
around
the
the compass.
Okay, bossy. Take a step back. Just,
I mean, I'm going east. And if you want to go a different direction, you can. But I'm going this direction.
Who
Oh,
was
you
it
all-
that has the dagger in their hand?
yeah, it's
Ready?
me.
Ready?
Halozon is just like
Fine.
sitting there cross-legged in the middle of the road. And he looks up as you come and he goes, "Oh, goodness, hello. That was remarkably quick. How'd you do?"
Bad news, we couldn't find it.
So- Oh, no.
Seems your blue buddy has been hiding something from
Yes.
you, little cat.
Whoa!
Well, how delightful.
So-
Are you going to see if you can find the others?
Well, yeah,
Yes,
of
Of
course.
course. We have a deal, don't we?
Mhm.
Indeed. Perhaps you should give me that one just in case you don't come back.
Nope.
Not yet.
Yes,
Very well.
because at least then the lady has the thing that she asked for, and at least has one favor.
Yes.
Fine.
So Briney will give it to him to complete the first
First
section
part of the deal.
of the deal. Yes.
He takes it and he goes, "This is delightful." And he
So even if we don't come
Slides
back,
it
the deal
into-
is
an empty sheet
Yeah.
on his side.
okay.
Is there 4 like empty sheets? These seem
Make-
like these were his.
Make a perception check.
That was cocked. Still cocked. What the hell, dice? All right. So perception is 17.
There is one on each side. One now has dagger in, and there's an empty sheath on his other side.
Okay.
That's only 2.
Alrighty. Shall we go to get the next for another favor?
Go.
So east. Are you going east this
East.
time?
Yeah, east is fine.
Cool.
Wee.
You walk along this road for a while, and you see quite clearly on the left-hand side, after a little bit of walking, a run-down, ramshackle house that is in ruins.
That's totally haunted.
Check
Any
for any
sign of life?
signs of occupation.
No, when I say it's in ruins, like it is wrecked. It doesn't even have a roof, really. There are bits of roof,
Okay then.
but most of it is wrecked.
No
Claudette
signs of life
excitedly
or
shakes
undead?
like Mara's hand and is like, haunted house.
I take it we're on the outside, not on the
Yes,
inside.
Sorry, yes, I dumped you on the inside, but actually you are outside of it. There you go.
What is it? There's there walls, or is it just like ancient ruin levels of walls where there's some, but not
There's
really?
some walls. There are some walls. There's some roof as well, but it's very clearly wrecked.
All right. Well, maybe
Peek
they
around the
hid it
corner.
in here. Let's go.
Can Fianna fly up high enough to get like a bird's eye, so to speak, view of the
What are you
house
looking
and
for?
see if she notices anything? Anything that might be like out of place instead
Make-
of maybe searching the entire house, some place to start.
Gotcha. Make a perception check.
I'm gonna use a Twitch inspiration. Oh, that was worse. Okay.
Oh.
That was a waste.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah. Make sure to double check my math. For perception, that makes it only a 13.
Hard to say.
Okay.
There are bits of roof. You can kind of see into the building through holes in the roof in some other places. What you can see looks like at some point this house obviously had furniture and people living in it, but it is all broken and collapsed and bust up. You don't see anything that immediately goes, I am hiding a dagger.
I don't see any
Alright.
monsters either, so
Mm-hmm.
You do not.
Let's just go
Let's
in.
just go in and check.
Mm-hmm.
I hope there's something undead. I got
the
something for that.
shadow.
Looking for some ghosts, cause
Mhm.
haunted house.
I'm looking for shadows.
I was gonna
Yeah.
try and keep hold of Claudette's hand to stop her running off too fast until we know what's going on.
Oh,
But
that's
if
like a
Claudette pulls
5-year-old
away,
along
it's just a thing.
at Disney World.
So who has walked into this house at this point?
Briney's
Can-
in.
Can you make wisdom saves for me, please?
Oh, I
Yes,
can.
ma'am.
Let's see.
Yeah. 26.
I'm gonna Twitch inspiration that.
That's a good idea. I will do the
18.
same.
Yeah, Twitch inspiration.
Oh yeah.
That is not much better.
22.
17.
Mara?
7.
Oh, honey. Wait,
So-
who's near me? Who's near me? You get +4.
Mara
Wait,
is
no, it's
you.
maybe it's more than that. Wait. +6, I think. What's my thing? I should know this by now. She's been a paladin long enough.
It's your charisma
Plus-
score.
+6.
Just straight +6. So I got
Yeah.
13.
13.
Okay.
It brings me to 32.
Alright. So Claudette,
not gonna be enough.
May, Briney, Zinrie, Fianna, you're not inside yet? Are
Not
you
yet.
going in? Okay. The four of you, as you cross the threshold, there's like a flicker. And for just a split second, the house looks like it maybe looked previously. And then it's gone again. Mara, you walk in, and this is a beautifully furnished house. There are fires in the fireplaces. They are glowing. And you think to yourself, I could live here. Maybe I'll just
Oh.
stay.
And
Oh, no.
you were worried about Claudette. Vindication.
You're overcome by a desire to just stay here. It's so beautiful and comfortable and warm and homely. Fianna, you going in?
Well, you see Mara acting strange.
I don't think so. Not yet. She hasn't done anything.
Not a chance yet.
As far
Right,
as far as
let's
she's
go in.
concerned, everybody's seeing the same thing. She doesn't know any different.
Okay, so if I have not noticed anything, then yes, she will eventually go in. But
Make an inside check for me, just.
Just for funsies.
please be over 13.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah, 15 on the die, which makes it a. Oh, that's not the right page. That's not even helpful. Oh, because it's a plus, so that makes it 18.
I will say that to you, Mara looks extremely relaxed and at peace and peaceful, and like this is a nice experience for her. You may take from that what you wish.
Are you okay?
Absolutely.
Come come on, Nana, let's look at stuff. And I'm like dragging her like a kid at Disneyland.
I'm fine with that. It's a nice house to explore.
Yeah,
Nice.
Look around.
house.
I'm sure it was at one point.
Does Mara trip on any of the debris?
Somehow she always manages to avoid it.
I want to find a kitchen. Can we go find a kitchen?
Amazing with my dexterity that I don't trip over anything, but still.
Almost like something's just like you're just managing to not.
Congratulations for not tripping and staying awake.
The first medallion is handed out.
What are you doing, Fianna?
I'm gonna stand at the door a little bit more and watch.
I
so
would
the rest
like
of
to
you are
look
doing.
around. Yeah, I'd like to look around first room, just see if we can see anything.
All right,
I will aid.
make
in that
a
search.
investigation check, please.
Oh, that's not great. Let me see. 16?
Did you do that with advantage because I'm helping you?
Yep.
There's a lot of broken shit.
Okay.
Broken tables, broken chairs, shattered glass, lots of broken things. You do not find a dagger or anything else of
I'm
interest.
just gonna drag my pony through the house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through this
Zinrie
crack in the wall because I can.
Okay.
Yeah, Zinrie will sort of poof out of existence here and pop up in a shadow over here.
Okay.
Claudette is collecting rusty nails as she goes.
Okay. There are plenty of those. I'm not even going to make you roll for that.
Yeah, she just like
Hey.
she's not spending like minutes prying them out of door, but any that are lying around, she's collecting them.
Have we seen Zinrie do that before?
I mean,
Probably
with the hyena
not.
guys.
She hasn't. Yeah,
I
only
didn't
with
see her
the-
do that.
Yeah, just sort of.
Is that a new? That's pretty cool, Zinrie.
No, it's just that we've always been in light, so she
Right.
couldn't do it. So
All right.
in the shadow,
Zinrie-
Fireplace?
Zinrie, May, and Briney, can I get perception checks from you, please? And Claudette, if you're going into that room.
Yes.
Yeah, Claudette's dragging and
Yep.
her Nana with her.
Mara, you don't get it because you're not
Ugh,
seeing what's actually there right now.
9.
Wow.
19.
24.
Crap. I have
14.
advantage on perception
have
and I
to roll
rolled a
for it.
9. That's crappy. Oh,
I rolled
do I have
I
inspiration?
rolled
Nah, I'll save inspiration for something else.
All right. May, as you walk into the room, just out of the corner of your eye, in the shadows near the wall, you could swear you saw movement. But when you look, there's nothing there. There's just like a flicker of movement, and then you're like, and it's gone.
Is that like a shadowy movement or is it
Just
movement?
something.
Something.
Just a something.
being that she's on edge, she's gonna growl at it and go over and try to investigate what's going on. See if
Okay.
it was like a mouse or something in the corner.
It was bigger than a mouse. But make a investigation.
She also
check.
fought the Mouse King or the
Oh,
Rat
that's
King,
true.
who was like, eh. Well, eh. So you said investigation?
I was going to give her a weird look for growling at this nice house.
Investigation is 23.
Okay. As you go over towards that like pile of rubble, for just a second you see a face. It's like a weird kind of almost flattened face with a long elongated nose, kind of bird-like, but not a bird. With a hood up. And it looks right at you and it kind of hisses. And then it disappears into the shadows again.
She'll hiss back as it hisses at her.
Haunted house. Haunted house.
Doing that weird thing that cats do where they just like stare at a corner and like growl at it. Yeah, that's May currently.
Cat like Mayors.
We're not alone.
Did you find
Alright.
something?
There's definitely something here.
Zinrie will poof right next to May and like, what are you seeing? To try and
There
see
was
if
there was a face.
I assume that
There's a
May is
face.
actually over here somewhere because that's where the
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that's where-
Yeah. There was a face. A
Hey.
shadowy face traveling like you and Fianna do in the dark.
Mm.
Just keep your eyes open.
Haunted house. Haunted house.
Was it
Claudette
ghostly or was
actually
it
chanting
solid?
haunted house right
Yeah,
now.
Claudette's like
Excellent.
skipping through the house going, haunted house. Haunted house.
Fianna, are you
Knowing
still
Mara
just
who's just
standing
looking
at
at
the
her funny and shaking her head.
Being
She's
that May
like,
is
yeah,
spot ghosts, was it more of a ghosty appearance or was it more
No.
like a
No,
thing
it was
with
like something that's very good at hiding. You just
Okay.
rolled slightly higher than its stealth. So you saw it just for a second and then it moved away again.
we're not alone. Just keep your
Yep.
eyes out.
Fianna's gonna enter with a natural 20 for 26 on the wisdom
Yep.
thing,
that's
and
cool.
she's gonna stick to shadows.
Yep.
Shall we check this room?
Yes.
Yes.
If you are looking, I assume you're looking for daggers.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Make
am.
investigation checks, please.
Daggers and treasure.
17 plus 4.
Investigation.
No,
Is it
plus
worth
2.
Mara rolling? Because yes, she will look because she's looking for
22.
daggers, but she's not too bothered.
22? I heard a
19.
22.
21. Yeah, 21 and 22.
6.
Zinrie
Aw.
doesn't find anything.
Womp womp.
Who rolled the highest out of that? 22.
May.
You find a stone that is kind of glowing. It looks kind of interesting, but no dagger.
Shiny rock.
Shiny rock.
Shiny rock, put it in my bag.
I found a piece of wood. It's not very.
Here, let me
Oh,
see that.
Zinrie.
Bonk.
She keeps
Just a
going.
playful bonk.
Like, oh.
Next room
Alright.
then.
Yeah,
I'm
next
gonna
room.
tread-
So maybe this area over here.
May's again gonna do the cat thing where she fits in a space that's like just wide enough for her body and bypass because there's a crack there. And cats. Are they
Cats,
liquid? Are they
yep.
solid? Who knows?
Sometimes.
I know, right?
Yep.
All right,
Well,
check
let's
this.
gonna go check out these broken shelves.
Ugh.
Briney and May, you are
Yeah.
in
Oh boy,
the
we've split the party.
internal room,
Yep.
and the others are in the external area.
Yeah.
As Briney and May and Blue, I guess, go into that internal room, Zinrie and Claudette. Fianna, where are you? You're like in the walls.
Right,
Are you a
right
wolf?
behind.
I was gonna say, can she fit right behind May?
If I
or-
continue flowing in, probably.
Oh, I would
Probably.
have had
I
to
heard
go
you
around
behind
because
me, I
I'm bringing a
would.
pony with me.
Yes, you definitely would have had to go around.
Yeah.
Okay, anyone still on the outside, make another perception check, please.
I'm
still good?
Plus 4 is 21.
21?
18 plus 7 is 24.
Cool. Zinrie, as Fianna and May go through that gap in the wall, it mends itself behind them.
Guys,
And
Did I just walk into a room that's a mimic?
there,
the house is alive.
there's gradually
You're a mimic.
is it a mist filling up the ground on that outside area? Those of you in the inside room don't notice anything. It seems like you're just inside a room right now.
Haunted house.
We don't.
I'm gonna look
notice the
around.
wall.
Yeah, I did an investigation and got it.
It looks the same from where you are.
So just to clarify, is the mist in that room or is it out where we
No,
are?
it's on the external bit. It's just a gradual, like if you look down, there's just a little bit of like something
Somebody's
going
got some
on
dry
around,
eyes,
around. Yeah.
Okay,
Claudette
Zinrie's gonna
moves her hand through the mist and then licks her hand.
hop over here.
It
Guys,
doesn't
the
taste
house
like
is
anything.
mending itself. The house is mending itself, and there's smoke. Guys,
It's mending itself. It's fine.
Zinrie,
Usually smoke means fire.
Zinrie, did you walk through
Yeah.
that door?
no, I'm just on
Cool.
the outside.
None
on
of
the
you
other
can hear her. Those of you inside that central room
Yeah.
cannot hear her.
Ears do the
So what
weird,
should we
like,
say?
calculating thing.
There's nothing. You
No,
don't
no.
hear anything. Zinrie,
Look at
you're
Fianna.
shouting at them, and it's like they're just ignoring you completely.
Hey, Nana, and I'm
no.
tugging on her hand. Did you just say the house is fine?
Yes, it's lovely.
You have a weird idea of lovely. It's amazing.
You guys, they can't hear me.
It's weird enough
They
that
can't
she's just
hear
like,
me.
I mean,
You can
I
look at
like
Fianna.
haunted houses. I didn't know I was the only one who thought haunted houses were cool. You're pretty cool.
Gonna take a look around.
Yeah,
I
I rolled
was
a
gonna
10
take
in
I
It's a
don't know. There's
investigation.
shit going on.
okay, make investigation
I'm
checks,
gonna
those of
look
you on
too.
the inside.
Yep, whopping 10.
That would be a 15.
19.
I see May, maybe.
19.
15, 10, and 19. There's not much here. It's a lot of broken things.
Huh. Do I see where the door's supposed to be?
As you look at it, you watch as a door appears where there was just a gap before. Zinrie, this happens in front of you too. There is now a wooden door there.
And how about the hole that I came
Uh,
through?
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, like this.
I will
mushroom.
try to go out the door
Nana.
I came in. This one. here.
Same. Shall we both push at the same time?
So you're
Yeah.
touching the door?
Yeah.
I need you to make strength saving throws, please.
You guys aren't there. You can't tell us. We don't know anything's wrong. Strength. Oh, cool. She's
22.
strong. That's a 28.
28 and 22. Cool. So
Yeah.
as you touch the door, your hands stick to the door.
Oh.
And you're like,
Don't be
oh,
mimic,
that's
don't
not nice. And you
be
pull,
a
and you
mimic.
manage to pull away from it, but it's
Oh no.
And now that you look at it, the door looks just a little too organic.
Don't be a
For us
I
too,
think,
on the outside.
No, to you it just looks like a door.
I think
May's
we're gonna
gonna
have to
growl
fight
at
our
it.
way out, you guys. Swing away.
Are you
I'm asking
attacking
May and
the door?
Fianna. I'm asking May and Fianna.
May
Swing
doesn't
away.
like being trapped. May's gonna rage.
All right,
Roar
I
at the
mean,
door.
We're either gonna swing at the wall or swing at the door.
Briney's gonna swing at the
so-
door.
I will pull out my bow staff and swing at the door.
Okay.
Pull out my quarterstaff.
For the purposes of this, I'm gonna get everyone to roll initiative. Please.
And if you're near me, you get +4. If you're within 10. So May does, Fianna does not, unless you come closer.
So you said
get
+4?
+4.
Okay.
Well, wouldn't Briney was at the door, so Briney would have to be
Fine.
next to May.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there we go. So,
Do I still get it?
oops. Hang on.
Within 30 feet, you said, right?
Yeah,
10.
but not Zinrie. Because of reasons.
It is- It's only within 10 feet.
Okay.
So, anyone over 20?
21.
Yeah.
20.
Hold on. Mathing. 23 + 4, 27.
So, May? Zinrie, what did you get?
I got a 20.
And Claudette got a 21?
Yep.
Anyone else over 20? Cool. Over 15? Oh, good. This is great. Over 10?
Yes, I got a natural
11.
1 for 11.
Oh.
Alright.
What did Mara get?
What did Mara get? Got a what? Sorry?
11.
11 as well. I'm going to put you last because of all the
Yeah.
other things. Have I got everyone? 1, 2, 3. Wait, what'd you get, Briney? Briney! Have we lost Kid?
Frozen.
Yeah.
We did.
Frozen.
No.
Should be
Alright,
back.
We'll put her after
Good.
Mara, just for fun. Okay, May.
Question for DM.
Yes.
Got a
Oh,
9.
there she is. She got
Nine.
9.
My great,
Yeah.
Ah, okay. That's perfect.
is my great sword of warning humming on my back for no reason?
Hmm.
Yeah, it probably is, but you kind of think it must be malfunctioning because obviously
Yeah.
everything is so nice here. And
Everyone
lovely.
within 30 feet of me is also getting this tingle.
Yeah, the
this
rest of you
warning
are
sign
like,
from it.
something is wrong. Alright, May, you're up
With it.
first. What would you like to do?
All right. So before you asked for initiative, I raged.
Yep.
And then pull out my quarterstaff. I'm gonna
Mhm.
hit things with it. So I'm gonna hit
Cool.
the door with
Okay, hit the door.
it. I know, right? So first hit is a 26.
Yep, that hits.
Hope that hits. Sorry, it's the first time I'm using the quarterstaff.
Oh, good.
D8. Okay. And that rolled an 8 plus 5, so 13 for 15 points of bludgeoning.
Oh,
First hit. Second hit. 21 to hit.
yep.
10 points of bludgeoning.
Oh,
And because she's angry, she's going to flurry of blows it.
mm-hmm.
She's trying to splinter it open. She still thinks it's a weird door.
It's weird because as you're hitting it, it's not like hitting wood. It's like hitting flesh.
Flesh.
Yeah.
Blah.
Yeah.
All right, so that one is 22 to hit.
Yep.
And I'll roll the other one. 25 to hit.
Yep.
Math is hard.
It's a door. It's not hard to hit, even if it is
Yeah.
a fleshy door.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
25 points of bludgeoning.
Wow. Okay. Yep. That's doing it some damage. I have to math. Hang on. Cool. Sweet. That's you.
Roar.
It's kind of starting to ooze in a way that is unpleasant.
Murder
Claudette.
mittens. Stop using murder mittens. Uh-oh.
Weird question.
Yeah.
I know that there's roof in some places. Is there roof
Yeah.
above me?
Roll a d20 for me.
That is an 18.
Yes. No. I don't know. What do you want?
I want no roof.
Then no roof. No, there's no roof.
So Claudette points a broom at the sky and cackles like, and storm cloud appears and it covers 120 feet. Like it's a 60-foot radius, so it's basically over the whole house. It's 10 feet up, and as she casts Call Lightning.
On
And
the
she's
house?
Sorry?
What are you calling the lightning upon?
So Call Lightning is a concentration spell. It lasts up to 10 minutes, and then
Yep.
on my turn I can like summon lightning.
Yep.
And I'm gonna, I'd say Zinrie step back, and I'm gonna hold
Until Zinrie steps back?
until Zinrie steps back, so that Zinrie does not get fried.
Sounds good.
But yes, I cackle. There's storm clouds.
Cool. That's you?
Yep, that's I guess as a bonus action, I will. What? I guess I can Thorn Whip the door.
Yes. You
Yeah.
can do that.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm
Cool.
distracted by the lightning.
Zinrie, it's your turn.
Do we hear them fighting against the door?
You do not.
Okay.
To you, it's just a normal door. Except that you don't seem to be able to open it.
All right. Then hearing Mushroom say step back, I'll just go ahead and jump back 10.
And I will. So the door
Lightning
needs
upon the door.
Door needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
I mean, oh, that's actually really good. 17.
My save is 18
Okay.
because of my broom. Yeah, witch's broom. Oh, 8 plus 7 plus 9 is 15, 24.
24.
So that is 24 points of lightning damage. Now,
Alright.
it does hit everything within 5 feet of the door.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Okay, well the door shatters into from the outside it shatters into splinters. From the inside it like crumples away like something being burnt. And you're now facing each other, but I guess everyone within 5 feet of the door has to do the thing.
So
What,
you
what
need
kind
to
of save is it?
The
it's a
dex
dex
save.
save.
Dex save?
You're looking for
Okay,
18.
so- Yeah, you get plus.
Natural 20.
Okay,
Oh.
there you go. What's my dex? Oh yeah, that's 26.
Does May have evasion yet?
May. I
Um,
thought that was a rogue thing.
Monks get evasion as well.
Cool.
hold on. I remember I was reading a thing today. Sorry.
So it would be 12 if you saved, and if you have evasion, it's none.
That's my temp.
As
I
the
can't
door
find it, but so I'll just take the 12.
as the door
Even with a natural
crumples
20?
slash shatters away, yeah.
Okay.
That saves you from the save, but the whole house kind of shudders. And it's not a this is an earthquake shudder. It's a this is some sort of creature shivering kind of a shudder.
Oh no.
Zinrie, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
I'm going to I don't know, I think she's just gonna hold out and hold her action until something she can attack.
Okay. Cool. In that case, I need no, I don't, because those are attack rolls. Oh, that was nice. Who are we throwing knives at? Zinrie, and I guess also Zinrie, because you are on their side. First one is a 24. You do not see where that's coming from. There's just a knife coming out of the darkness at you suddenly.
Okay, that hits.
24
So-
hits?
Rather than attacking the darkness is attacking us.
Indeed.
Yeah.
The second one was a 10, which I'm assuming misses you.
Yeah, that meant.
Sounds like a metaphor for depression.
A little bit.
Oh.
Okay, so you take
Hold on.
4 points of piercing damage and 8 points of necrotic damage from
Is
this
this
knife.
considered like a missile when you're hit by a ranged weapon attack?
It is a ranged weapon attack, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna deflect the missile. Reduced by. So how much was the damage?
It was 4 piercing and 8 necrotic.
So 12.
I
Okay,
think-
yeah.
I
So
think
I
is
don't
what I
take
said.
any. Yeah, so I don't take any.
You can throw the knife back if you spend a key point.
I know. I was just thinking about that, but I don't know where it came from.
You know, yeah,
So-
like these things are like in the shadows. They're
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
Fianna-ing
have a
you.
dagger.
Is
I
the
just
knife
used my
does the
reaction
knife look
to-
like the dagger that we wanted?
I guess Zinrie will have to have a look on her turn. The other one is going to do the same thing to Claudette. That's probably not going to hit Claudette with the 10.
Nope. She
Alrighty.
blows the raspberry at it. She's like, at the darkness. She's like,
Cool. Fianna, you're up. What do you want to do? The door is now open. There is a gap. You can see each other through it now.
I want to get out since we found nothing in here.
Yep.
And I don't see any creatures, do I?
No, there's mist, and the house is kind of shuddering in a kind of icky way.
Okay. I'm gonna find
Nice.
like a shadow here and hold my action until I see someone being like till I see like another dagger thrown or something, like a direction I can attack towards.
Okay.
For
Cool.
that.
Mara.
Is Mara feeling the shaking?
Probably, but you're not worried about it.
I'm just going to tell
Fine, we're all
Claudette
fine
off
here.
for throwing lightning at a door.
Okay.
That was a
nice
perfectly nice door. Why on earth would you do that?
Because it's I didn't like the color.
That's like,
Briney.
I would
I'm
like
a real
to
grandma.
exit.
Uh-huh.
See, I can go 30, so I'm just gonna go over here.
Hey. What are you doing
Take
over there?
I don't know anything's happening. Did I see them get attacked with daggers? I think that was before the door, so
Yeah.
she's just like, oh, that door was weird. Let's go.
Okay. The house shakes. I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
I'm gonna use my Twitch inspiration.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to do those for blue. So hang on a second. The last one would have been
27.
27's fine.
23,
19.
and I used my Twitch inspiration.
Oh boy. So
23,
blue failed.
Oh,
21.
cool.
is it an
Mark,
effect that I can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated?
it's a shaking.
Okay, I can see it.
I guess so, yeah.
So Briney rolled a
He's
nat
good.
20 for 28,
Cool.
but blue got a 4.
Blue got a
He has
4.
no bonus, yeah.
Okay, so if you got
Okay.
an under 15 or lower,
Yeah.
you fall over prone.
Well, blue
Okay.
would have got a 10, but yeah.
Yes.
Blue falls
'cause
over prone.
Briney. Mhm.
And as he is lying on the ground, he takes 8 points of acid damage from lying in the mist.
Okay.
May,
He's still up.
what are you doing?
May, being that she is raging, her fur kind of is all standing up on edge, sort of like the cats that get spooked by something on Halloween.
Yep.
Like that. Looks, Zinrie, why did you shut the door on us? And we'll
We didn't door.
There was no
walk
door.
out, seeing that, everybody's kind of still on edge, going to hold her attacks for something coming out, holding the staff ready to go.
Claudette?
Claudette is gonna. She didn't see where these daggers came from, and she's concerned about the room. So she's gonna bring a thing of lightning down into the middle of that room.
Cool.
I'm assuming that the room fails its dex save.
Yeah.
That's 19 points of lightning damage.
That was an excellent sound effect. Cool. It like some of the wood
She
gets charred and
cackles as the lightning comes down. It's like, I gotta work on that, but yes.
it's pretty good. Zinrie.
All right. I'm going to shadow step over here. And again, just hold my action until something pops out so I can hit it.
Alright. Nothing pops out, but daggers come out of the darkness. So if you were holding your action for a direction, I will allow you to aim your... So there's one coming from this direction on the left,
Uh-huh.
and a couple on the right as well.
I had a thing I could have done and I'm just stupid. It's okay, next round.
And Zinrie, you will also see one coming from this direction.
Okay.
You
So Fianna, you can't see that third one, but you can see the other two. You can't see where you can't see the thing that the daggers are. Like you can't see the thrower, but you can see the dagger coming out of the darkness. So it would still be a disadvantage attack.
Would the
Dave
first
healed
one
my
be a straight
pony.
roll since I'm kind of hiding? Ish.
Oh yeah, 'cause
Fine
you
if
get
not.
advantage on attacks for that. Hey, yep, I'll allow it. That's fine.
Okay. Can you ping where the closest one to her is?
This
Because
one.
I missed the first ping.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be within 35 feet. So she is gonna go over and do 2 attacks. Because would she get her bonus attack from the first attack of her turn? Does that make sense?
I don't know. What do you mean the bonus attack? Where does it come
The
from?
Dread Ambusher attack. So when she makes an attack on her first turn of combat, she gets a bonus attack, so she gets up to
yep.
3 on.
Yep.
Okay, so she actually gets. She'll still get the 4 attack. Can she take her bonus action? No, just action. Okay. Thinking. Okay, so we have 28, 22, and 23.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, and then let me subtract that math.
Reverse math?
That makes it 31 points of magical damage.
Cool. There is a squawk, and there is a small being lying dead on the floor in front of you.
Oh.
It looks a bit like this,
I won!
but it's dead. All right. So the others are going to throw some knives. So these two are throwing knives at May. That is a 21
That one hits.
and a 16.
That one will not.
Okay. So the first one is 4 points of piercing and
Cool.
7 points of necrotic.
Do you have
So
a
I am going to deflect missiles.
Mhm.
Catch the missile you're hit by. Should I have to roll for that? Yeah.
Yeah, you roll a
Yeah.
d10 and add it to your monk level? I think it's a d10.
10.
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I don't know.
It's
how
a
it
You,
is.
decent
you
thing.
reduce your.
I have never played a
you-
monk.
I
I don't know how to play
forever
Dungeons and
confused.
Dragons.
So to catch it, 23. So that beat.
I would assume that catches
Yeah.
it. That's a big number. I don't know.
Yep. I rolled a 15 plus 8. And then I reduce it by 1d10 plus my dex modifier. So 6 plus. Come on.
While you math, I'm going to try
Load.
and hit Zinrie.
Yes.
That is a 22.
Will hit.
Oh my god, can you roll something other than a 1? So 4 points of piercing damage and 5 points of necrotic damage to
Since
Zinrie.
this
So-
is the next turn, that's a deflectable.
Yep.
So she doesn't take any damage.
Cool.
Yep, same with May.
Um,
Sweet.
And May wants to throw it back in that general direction. She's angry. She's
Yeah.
not really thinking.
Alright. I'll let you make
Okay.
an attack, a disadvantage range
Okay.
attack.
Disadvantage. $18 hit.
It does.
Cool.
So they will take some damage, which I will roll.
Does
it's
15
The
hit?
knife. It does. Okay, apparently this thing can't roll anything that's not a 1. Okay, sweet. Fianna.
9 points of damage for that one that I back.
Fianna's going again? I haven't gone yet.
She held her.
Since
I
Fianna-
had a held
Oh,
action.
the
Sorry.
hell? Okay. I was like,
You're
what
right.
did I miss?
Yeah.
No, this is her actual turn now.
Okay.
Where were the other 2?
Like back there are
Well-
2 at the back here. 2 knives coming from that corner, and then 1 coming from inside this room. Which you wouldn't be able to see where you are right now. Because there's a
Okay.
wall.
The other 2. I'm gonna hit people if I do that, though. So I have a spell that's 60 feet.
You don't
Is
have
there a
spell sniper?
way? No, I'm not that much of a spelly person.
Fianna, make an intelligence check for me.
Okay.
He's scared.
I'm gonna use Twitch inspiration for that. Oh, yes, because then it gives me a dirty 20.
This house is still shuddering. You get the distinct impression that the best thing you can possibly do is get out of here as fast as possible, which means that finding the thing you came for is probably a priority over killing things in the shadows.
Okay, that was also a consideration I was thinking. So I'm gonna use my turn to investigate the little area I'm in.
Cool. Make an investigation check, please.
That is another dirty 20.
There is a cabinet in front of you. Inside the cabinet is a dagger.
Okay, I grab it and I yell, "We're getting out of here! I have it!" I will fly out of the roof.
Okay.
With my movement.
Fianna's like, see ya! Mara!
Well,
You're
I mean,
up.
I'll watch and make sure people are coming, but...
Mara! You really don't want to leave this house.
No, it's so nice here.
It is not! Something's wrong with Mara. Drag her along if you have to.
Good luck. Briney!
Yep.
So, did somebody say grab Mara? Is that allowed? Did we get that? Because I'd grab Mara.
Okay, you're gonna have to make a contested strength check.
That's okay.
Hallie versus
Let's-
Bob. Let's go.
Let's do it. 26.
36.
You're like locked in. You're both pulling and you're just stuck in one place. Mara's like, what the hell's your problem? I don't understand.
We have to go. I won't go without her. I won't go
Okay.
without her. But I will tell Blue to go. Is this open over here where he
Yep,
can get out,
those,
or does
those
he?
openings. Those
All right,
openings.
so I'm gonna
Right,
send him
Blue is-
out, and I'm.
Blue is prone, so he only has half his movement.
Right. So he's probably about here, because he was over here.
Yep.
Okay. Wait, what's his
All right.
movement? I think it's like 40. Yeah,
So
so
he
he
can
can get
probably
there.
get out of one of these holes if he was here.
like over here.
Yep.
Because he was here. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Is this a hole here? Oh no, there's one there.
No,
Let me see. He was here.
there's one
At
here.
the window.
There's
Okay,
one
so
here.
he could get out here. All right, I'm gonna tell him to go.
Okay. I need you all to make dexterity saves as the house shakes again. This time even more emphatically than previously. It wants to eat you.
So Mara
21.
and
Anyone inside the house.
Claudette, yeah, has +6.
26.
Cool.
28.
Cool.
24.
You're doing
Cool.
Dex.
Correct.
14.
14. Briney, you fall over. You lose
Okay.
your footing. And in the mist, you take 5 points of acid damage. As the
Which
house
I'm
begins
resistant to, so I will
nugget
take
you.
2.
I can see Mara fighting with...
Yes, you would be able to see that from where you are.
Okay. Can I float down in front of Mara and I'm going
We're
to...
still in rounds, aren't we?
When
Are
when it's your
Okay.
turn, you can. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought we were in rounds.
All good.
Yes, absolutely. My
May.
bad.
May's gonna come over, see Briney struggling to pull Mara out, and will attempt herself to pull Mara out,
Okay. So that is a contested strength check.
growling, raging still. What'd you get, Mara?
30-20.
Dirty 20? Well, I rolled a 19 and I have a +3/+2, so
Nice.
I think
All
I
right,
win.
Yay.
May manages to pull Mara towards the edge of the thing. For simplicity, I'm going to say that at this point, because Mara was the key thing, there are a few
Yeah.
more daggers that come out of the darkness at you as you retreat, but you all manage to leave the house.
Okay.
Mara, as soon as you step over the threshold, the thing is gone, and you turn around and it's a ruined house, and you can't understand why you thought any differently. But you do have the dagger.
Yes.
Let's go back.
Okay, let's go back.
Fianna was gonna cast fear and try to get Chaser.
Well,
out of
I
the
was gonna
house.
thorn whip her out. We had a plan.
I don't have one of those spells. The only thing I have to make someone run is fear. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
And he could have done her Lissa scream.
All
That
right.
would have been fun.
Back to the crossroads.
Back to the crossroads.
Back to the crossroads.
I will give the
Are you
dagger
going
to
to give the
someone
dagger
else.
to somebody? Yeah. Who else wants?
Yes.
Who wants the dagger?
I'll take it.
Not Claudette,
Why?
because you didn't want to give it to him.
Well, he's got one. We don't get anything if we give him 2. It was 1, 3, and 4.
Yes.
Someone was
I don't
listening.
know you, honey.
I'll
So,
take it. I'll take
We'll
it,
keep
Briney.
it.
All right. As you stroll up the road, they turn to you and go, "Oh, well, do we have 2 daggers?"
A house fell on us. We're gonna
Oh.
go this way.
A house fell on you. That was
Yeah.
careless
Let's
of
hang
you.
on a little bit.
All right. So you're going to the south road this time.
Claudette's just gonna blow him a
Mhm.
kiss as we walk on past.
Awesome. Cool.
May's like patting down her fur. Like, okay, go down.
Does anybody need healing while we're in betweenies?
I think I'm fine.
Everybody good? Okay.
I got this magic stick.
Magic healing, magic stick of healing. Cool.
Yeah, I'm only down a couple. I'm good.
You find yourselves,
But-
this path leads you directly to a giant pool. It is very
Oh,
still.
boy.
Is there any
no.
rocks nearby? Like little pebbles, like
Yeah.
skipping stones.
Absolutely.
May would like to pick up a stone and skip it across the water.
I take a little shiny stone from my bag, and I throw it. I'm not skipping it. I'm throwing it into the water. I guess we're going swimming.
We can't.
I'm good at swimming.
I can swim.
I did lay on hands, 2 for me and 2 for Blue, just for.
Cool.
May's gonna look
Clarification.
along, that little bit of a beach that's right there, real quick, before we
Okay.
go diving
Ma-
in.
Make an investigation.
gonna help her.
I mean, there's lots of fairy tales about things being in the bottom of ponds.
Natural
I should
20
ask for water breathing.
for a
I can
24.
breathe underwater.
There's nothing really interesting on this beach.
Is there any cool pieces of
We don't-
driftwood?
Sure. With a natural
Okay.
natural 20, you can absolutely find some cool driftwood.
I'm
We
happy
don't want
to
you to
go
go
in
in
and
the water
explore.
alone.
I'll go in
Oh.
with you if you like, Briney, and I turn into a crocodile.
Oh, cool. You look like
May
my
pulls
friend
the ring of
Longford
water
Boss.
walk.
Claudocodile. Claudocodile.
Crocodile.
Oh.
May's got a ring of water walk, so as they go in, she's just gonna walk over the water over where they go, and if they get into trouble, she'll take it off and drop down in. But
Oh.
this kitty cat
Blue's
doesn't
gonna
want to
stay
get
on
wet.
shore.
Could you make me
Um,
large-sized, please?
I could do better than that.
You could give me a crocodile?
I could give you a crocodile.
Briney's
Behold
been
the
swimming with a
crocodile.
crocodile person lately in the lake.
I have a couple of
Okay.
swimming creatures, but I'm going with this one.
There you go.
Nice.
You have a Claudocodile.
All right.
I like to think it's bright
And-
orange.
Henry will stay
Yeah,
right here on
it's
the edge.
it's bright orange.
We dive down.
Okay. So the two
I
of
was
you,
gonna stay on the edge.
Briney and the Claudocodile, dive into the
Mhm.
pool. It is deep, much deeper than a pool like this should be. For a normal person who actually has to hold their breath, it would be difficult. But obviously, you'll look fine. At the bottom of the pond is a wooden box that is chained to a rock at the bottom of the pond.
Mm.
Can I try
Can I
and
try?
bite through the chains?
Sure, making a bite attack, I guess.
Bite attack, yeah.
Did you just roll a natural 20?
Or did you roll a nat 1?
No, it's in that 20.
This
She's
is meant to be
mad. She's
a
mad at
difficult a difficult puzzle to solve.
Yeah.
However,
Nah.
the chains do not break because they are very, very metal, and you're good, but you're not good. That good. However, the wooden box shatters in the claws, the jaws of this extremely perky orange crocodile, and you see a dagger.
Briney grabs the dagger,
Cool.
crooks her finger, swims up.
Claudette like swims kind of under Briney so that when they come up, Briney's riding the crocodile
surfy
out of
thing,
the
yeah.
water.
That is an excellent image.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
It's a good enough image that I'm not even mad that you didn't have to fucking try to unlock anything underwater like you were intended to.
I'm glad it
The
went
rest of
crocodile
you-
and not frog now.
The rest of you watch as these two disappear under the water and some time passes. A significant enough amount of time that you're starting to go, and then May, who is walking on the water, you see the shadow rising up underneath you. And for a moment you're worried until you realize that the shadow is actually Briney surfing on the back of a crocodile holding a dagger in her hand. And you
May will start
surface.
clapping.
Yeah, I know. Like, oh, that was fantastic.
Wave the wave
Grand
to
old
the
entrance.
shore. Yeah, yeah.
10 out of 10.
Would rec-
That was easy. 3 out of 4. Good job.
At least we don't have to worry about the game running really long.
Right?
Was it just like sitting
We
there?
have one more. Yeah, one more
It
road.
was in a box, and Mushroom took care of the box, so we're good to go.
The Claudocodile goes over to Mara and like opens her jaws really wide, and you can see there's like bits of wood in between her teeth, and she's like, ah.
Matt's just gonna stop pulling bits out.
Get the wood out.
Yeah.
And before she, once the wood is out, then I'll turn back so I don't have like box teeth.
Splinters.
yeah.
Box teeth.
I might have slightly forgotten there was a water genasi in this party. That would be a lot harder if you had to hold your breath.
Yeah.
Last minute swap. Yeah.
Yep.
It's all good. It's all good. You used the skills you had. That's excellent.
Yep.
Used your Clodocodile. Exceptionally
Now,
well.
Back to the
Cool.
Hi ho,
crossroads.
back to the crossroads we go.
All
I'm
right.
gonna stay a crocodile because this is my
Yeah,
last
cool.
wild state for
Fun.
the game. So I'm gonna.
As you
Yeah.
arrive at the crossroads, Halozon looks at you all and goes, "Huh? Did your little orange friend get eaten by a crocodile? And now you're friends with them and going to take them around with you forever? How
Yeah,
delightful!"
possible.
I was gonna just give him a look.
That's exactly what
Alright.
happened.
I was getting tired of being the only non-humanoid looking thing.
I like go up to him and I like brush against him cat style, and then we go the other way.
Pets you on the head gently.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
To the west.
He's a
Western
fae, he's
Road.
not scared.
Takes you through farmland that gradually disappears, but no trees appear, and you start to notice tiny little lights appearing on the side of the road. And eventually the road leads you to a single tombstone.
Ooh.
Mm.
Oh, look how many daggers.
And it is in the
F5.
middle of a
Oh.
field full of tiny dancing lights. And all across
Mhm.
the entire field are hundreds and hundreds of swords and daggers jammed into the ground.
Mm.
I'm gonna
Nice.
go up to the tombstone. Does it have writing on it?
It did at one point. But it looks like it's been weathered to the point where it's unreadable.
Mara's gonna ask if she can look at the two daggers that we've got on us.
No, you
We gave
one
one
to
out.
we
So
held
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
We gave one away, so
Yeah,
we've got
two.
two.
As soon as I held up 3, I was like,
Yeah.
Just to see if they look the same, if they're different,
they
so that she can compare them to all these other around.
they are make a Just make an investigation check for me.
Okay, not too bad.
Are the swords stuck in the ground and daggers? Are they laying?
They're stuck
Like-
in the ground.
So like 2 marker style stuck in the
Correct.
ground?
Yes.
20 for 26.
They are different, but there is a kind of similarity in the way they're in the sense that they're relatively simple. The hilts and the handles are kind of carved in like almost vines, like Celtic knots, that kind of vibe. But not very ornate.
Oh,
Like there's
yep.
something going on there, but it's not like super over the top, if that makes sense.
All right. Who
Yeah.
wants to talk to Henry Crabgrass? So I can do that.
I can talk to plants too, but what are we gonna ask them?
Do you see a dagger like this in the grass?
It's going to
Come
be
on.
like, do you have eyes? Because there are
Yeah.
100.
While they're talking to the plants,
I'm not gonna talk to
Claudette
plants. That's
turns back
Yeah,
into
let's-
Claudette. And she moves over to this side of the map, and she sits down, and she opens up a bag and takes out a bunch of bones and throws them up into the air and lets them hit the ground. And she's going to spend a minute casting a spell while people are doing stuff.
Okay.
I'm
What are the rest
casting-
of you doing?
I'm casting Augury.
Okay.
May is going to go around and look at every single one of the swords and count how many daggers there are in amongst the swords and kind of note where they are.
Okay. There are lots.
Lots. Okay.
Like there are probably hundreds of daggers on this field. Or hundreds of blades in this field, and at least half of them are daggers.
All right.
There are lots.
Zinrie's gonna go up to the stone and just set her hand on it and just be like, "We need help. We're trying to help somebody. We're looking for something." And that's all.
There
Hoping
is no response.
somebody pops out.
May's going to touch the hilt of one of the swords as she goes by. Not in like a pulling it out, but like grazing her fingers over it. Nothing.
Nothing.
What happens if she grabs and pulls? Does it come straight out?
Is that what you're doing?
She'll give it a small little tug, yeah. Just
It
to see
does
how
seem like-
well they're stuck in the ground.
It does. It seems like it would come out quite easily, yes.
Gonna look around, and my knowledge of burial practices, being a monk of mercy. These are very loosely set in here.
Probably to make whoever comes to find this dagger difficult. More
Yeah.
than for any other purpose.
Just
Gonna
for
look
fun,
over to
can Briney
Claudette.
do divine sense and see if there's any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet?
Remember correctly. Hang on, please hold. While I look
And
this
she
up.
will be sort of centrally located, I guess, to get a
Yep.
good. Yeah. she
Yep.
can get. Yeah.
The little
Okay.
dancing lights are definitely undead, but they're not
That would be my next.
threatening. They're not threatening
Yeah.
That
you.
was-
They're just
Okay.
around.
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay.
ask, are the lights fireflies or other lights? But I guess
No.
we know that answer.
Okay.
Briney
Briney will
touch
share
the
that
lights.
information. Yeah.
I'm gonna look at my bones to see if they say whether, like, is it good news that the dagger's on this side of the field, or is it bad news?
What is it? Augury.
Yeah. So,
Ah,
by casting, I'm using bones.
Yep.
You receive an omen from an otherworldly entity, probably my grandma, about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. So, searching for the daggers on this side of the field. So it's either wheel for good results, woe for bad, then there's both or nothing. Doesn't
so
take
what
you
you're doing is splitting the field in half. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, basically.
Essentially. Okay.
I'm not trying to like super narrow it down, but I'm trying to give us like a
Yep.
starting point.
Mhm.
You hear inside your head a cackle that puts yours to shame, and it says, "This is the right side, child."
Thanks, Grandma. And I'm gonna look at everybody, I'm gonna say the dagger's on this side of the field. And I pick up my bones and I put them back in the bag.
May's gonna, walk over to where we have the dagger, look at them, and then try to look in the daggers on that side of the field.
Make an investigation check for me.
If we're all doing that, do that.
Yeah, I'd say we're all looking.
19.
Investigate.
Yeah, I think everybody's gonna search.
Ooh, 24.
12.
I'm gonna use my Twitch inspiration because that was a 4.
Yeah, no, are you looking? I didn't get a number from you.
I can't.
use Twitch
So my Twitch is
inspiration as
frozen.
well.
I don't know if I have Twitch inspiration,
You
so I'm
do.
just gonna go with. Oh, I
You
do.
do.
Okay, I'm gonna roll
You
it again.
always do. Let's face it.
Oh, that's not great, but that's 13 for me. It's better
Mara?
than a natural one.
Yeah,
So-
12 for me. I'm still too happy about hearing my grandma's cat.
Here we go. Yep. Mara?
I used my Twitch inspiration, so I got 23.
Okay, so
Nice.
Briney, you got a 24. You find 3 daggers that might match. That have a similar sort of design. But it's hard to tell which is the one you want.
We could just take them all 3.
Yeah.
And prepare for something that might jump out of the ground.
Yeah, I'm prepared
Yeah.
for that.
I mean,
Watch the lights.
I
Mara's
could,
going to go up to the headstone.
I could try
Same with me.
something.
How are
She's
the
gonna-
lights reacting?
Doing anything. They're just chilling.
They're not
Clean.
reacting to the touch of the weapons.
Should we pull them out one at a time and see, or have I lagged? Did we pull them out yet?
No, you haven't
Pulling
pulled
them
yet.
out one at a time is probably a good idea because if it's not the right dagger, something bad's probably going to happen, and then we know which dagger is the bad dagger.
Right. So so did I find one? I rolled a 24.
You found 3
And-
that matched.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
It wasn't like whoever rolled the
No.
investigation found it, just the group.
Yeah.
Okay, so who wants to pull one? I'm happy to if nobody else wants to.
I'll pull one.
Mara will
Pull
pull
one.
one.
All right, Mara.
Who's going first?
Bridie's
Mara?
got her hammer ready. Go
Mara,
ahead, Mara.
roll me
Mara.
a d20. Just a straight d20 and tell me what you get.
5.
5. You pull it out, and immediately all the little lights start to swirl around the space.
That wasn't it.
Put it back, put it back.
They're like they're pissed off.
Try and jam it back in the ground.
Do it this way. You can put it back. That's cool. However, you're still going to take some
Yeah.
angry fairy shit damage. What are you?
Okay.
So all of you take 8 points of lightning damage from these little things as they like bash into you as they're swirling.
Hey, rude.
They stop once you put the dagger back. They stop.
All right, that wasn't it, but that's okay. Next one.
Okay. Roll another d20.
Who's doing the next one?
Fianna.
I'm happy
Okay,
to.
yes.
Fianna, and then I'll do the last
Fianna?
one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fianna, roll a d20 for me.
Natural 20.
Woo, woo.
Cool. So Fianna, you pull a dagger out and you wait for a moment, kind of bracing, and the little lights do nothing. They just keep floating.
Now, does that mean we pulled out the right one or the wrong one? Because what if they're here to protect the right one?
Can only know
I
by
think we
pulling
need.
the other
I
one
think
too.
we need to pull the. So put it back and let me pull the third one and let's see.
I will
What do
stick
you
it back
think?
in, but still hold on to it.
Okay.
I mean,
Mhm.
I'm
Bridie?
gonna pull the last one, and I rolled a natural 20 also.
Doesn't matter. Fianna got the dagger right.
Yeah,
So
okay.
you pull it. You pull it. I can't have there be 2 daggers. Sorry.
No.
And the things get mad, and you each
Okay.
take another 6 points of lightning damage as they whirl around you.
And I put the dagger back.
Cool.
All right.
Alright.
We've got it. We've got everything we need for Our Lady.
May would like to
queen.
pull out some paper and do some rubbings of what's left of the grave markers. The grave marker, look at the
The big
Headstone.
tombstone.
Tombstone.
the big
Okay.
tombstone.
It's very weathered. Like there's not much.
There's not much to actually get rubbings of?
It's clearly been
No
here a very
symbols.
long time.
Okay.
I mean, you can
What-
try, but it's very like
Yeah,
it's
she'd
been
like to
withered
try.
away. Okay,
She would
Roll
like to try.
me-
see if we can-
roll me a stone rubbing check. I don't know.
Dexterity? I don't know. What would that
Yeah,
be?
I'm gonna go with dexterity.
Just straight up dexterity. Perfect.
You should be good at that. I just changed it.
Yeah. That is a 21.
Okay, so you managed to get a little bit of like you get a little bit of the patterns that are there, but it's nothing. It's still not readable. But you've got
Okay.
like an idea of what the patterns might have been
Okay.
at some point. Yeah.
While people are distracted,
Oh boy. Yes.
Claudette takes a jar from one of her pockets.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Yep.
And she's just
We're
gonna
not
take.
allowed to bring home strength.
My passive perception
I'm
is
not-
17.
I'm not trying to take one of the flying things. I'm just trying to take a little bit of dirt.
Oh, dirt. Okay, graveyard
Alright.
dirt. That's cool.
Graveyard
okay.
dirt. That's fine.
All right. Yeah.
She takes
All we need.
She fills a jar with dirt and she puts
Yeah.
it away.
I've got
I thought you were going
Okay.
to try and catch the
I've got
willow
jar of
wisp for a
dirt.
second there.
Yeah. Like
She filled up with
And one more
whiskey,
thing
and she's
that-
just gonna pour a shot at in front of the grave.
Okay.
May's gonna hold open her left paw to one of the little fairy-ish lights and activate her tattoo of Jar of Alchemy and make honey start to pool in her like toe beans and offer it up to the little fairies as like a thank you.
Make a persuasion. I'm going to say persuasion. It's not
Okay.
animal handling. They're not animals, but persuasion.
I'm gonna use, just because it's fun, my Twitch inspiration on that. And that was a natural 20 for 25.
Yeah. Okay. So one of them comes over, dips its face in the honey, and then flies off again.
Anybody else? Thank you for
just-
letting us be in your space.
Trailing honey as we go back.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
can control the amount that flows out of it.
Mm.
So I will just lick my
that's
paw.
pretty cool. I have a jar that does the same thing. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a tattoo I got from Ash. It makes a really yummy snack when you get lost in your thoughts. Lick, lick.
Okay, back to the crossroads.
I will forever abuse that.
I feed mayonnaise to my bag of holding, so everybody's got a thing.
All right. So you return to the crossroads.
Yep.
Halozon is lying on the ground, staring at the stars, and he goes, "Oh, that was quick. You back?
You want some honey?
Mhm.
No.
Lick.
Burn.
That seems a little unhygienic, darling."
Okay, so Briney's got one, Fianna's got one.
And I've
Who
got
has
one.
the third? And
I have-
Zinrie's got one.
So I want
So-
to take it out and just
Yeah.
throw it at his feet, not to hit him, just to hit in front of him,
Mhm.
just
Puts
to,
it up,
for some
and
flair.
he puts it in his side scabbard. That's
Is
two.
the first one still on the other side?
Yes.
Briney will hand hers.
That one goes into a thing on his back.
And Fianna will step out of the shadows and hand him the last one hilt first.
Oh, aren't you surprising? Takes it, slips it into his boot. And then he bows in a flourishing manner. But as he stands, he goes, "Oh. Oh dear." And he turns, and you all watch as almost, it looks like they're growing out of the ground, like they were previously something small that have now changed into something large. You see 6 druidic men
Oh, geez.
Oh,
Oh, curse
here.
and deep speech.
Is now the time we use our code
Yes.
word.
Yes.
And wait.
Oh,
And he turns and he looks and he cocks his head and he says in a voice that is very fey, "Oh dear, I fear you are all far too late." And he steps back, and as he steps back, he disappears. And you 6 are now facing 6 very pissed off looking druids. And they all look at you, and one steps forward and he goes, "So is this the famous Gallant Horde that we've heard so much about?"
You've heard
Does
of
he-
us.
I think Briney would say the word.
Okay, you can if you want.
Yep.
Flatrix.
Don't.
Nope. Nope.
No, no,
Nope.
no.
You're gonna nope
Alright.
out. Nope. Nope.
You should You are all, and you
She's
appear back
watched
again,
the
and you
puppet
hear,
show. She's not hanging around.
you are back
Fianna
at the
goes, "You
throne
should have
room."
whispered it." That's
Yeah.
the first thing that we say when we get back is, "You
It's-
should have whispered it."
And the lady
I didn't say I
goes,
shouted.
"Whispered what? Exactly."
We
The
got you 3
transport word, my lady.
favors and
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 alliance.
his
Allegiance.
allegiance,
Allegiance.
Well, that is
but
good.
we freed him from the Crossroads, and when that happened, 6
6
druids
druids
showed
appeared.
up.
And they knew
Oh.
who
And
we
mentioned
were.
the Horde by
They
name.
mentioned the Gallant Horde.
Oh.
So I said
Well.
Bellatrix, so they may have heard that as well.
Do we
Well,
not-
That is why we have a code word.
Do we not like
Mhm.
druids here?
Oh, it's
Uh,
not
no,
that.
we're-
I
It
mean,
was fine.
I'll take you
It's
to a
just
puppet
puppet
show
show.
later. You'll understand. Yeah.
We like druids a lot. It's just that
That's,
As long as they don't work for the piece of crap that Our Lady married.
Oh,
in fairness,
This
he
is why
wasn't
we
when
have
I
a code
married
name.
him, but this is exactly why we have code names. That
This
is
is why I have a
interesting, though,
mask.
because that suggests that they know some things.
Yeah.
They knew we
Mhm.
were from the Gallant Horde. They asked us
Yeah.
if we were them.
And I sort
And
of.
somebody went, "Oh, you've heard of us."
Yeah, well, I thought we were going to fight him and then kill him dead, and then it wouldn't be a big deal. So,
nope. Nope.
druids are pretty
No.
hard to kill.
Indeed.
Yes.
We like to turn into things that will eat you.
And next time
Yes.
we whisper the code word, we don't have to say it out loud. We
I-
hide our lips
I-
so they can't read them. It's okay. I'm not mad.
It's already a code word.
It is, and that is why we have it. However, this is worrisome because it means that they were only a
Tracking
couple of
us.
steps,
Waiting.
only a couple of steps behind us, whereas up to now we have traditionally been significantly further ahead of them.
And
They might
our
have-
friends.
well, We might have had to
said-
fight them if we hadn't had Briney to go through that one so fast.
When curses are broken, quite often the person who did the cursing knows. So maybe the Halozon was bound by the guy with the tree up his backside.
He said he wasn't.
Wasn't that? It was one of the others.
Or
So
somebody
it's
that
not
works
summer
for
or
him.
autumn, but one of the others.
He now owes me.
He now knows
He
Yes.
owes you 3
Significant
favors.
significant favors.
Milady,
3 favors
one
and
thing that is
allegiance.
one thing that is important is once he was freed and they appeared, he turned and looked at them. Said, "Seems you're too late,"
Interesting.
and vanished.
Did.
Interesting.
Makes me wonder if they were there looking for us, trying to stop us from freeing him.
Or if they were also seeking his allegiance.
Well, he's
Yes.
free now.
He isn't, though. Not entirely.
He's underneath you.
To the lady.
I mean, he's free of the Crossroads.
Yes.
He was originally only willing to do 3 favors, but we talked him further that was not
That is
equivalent
excellent
to being
work.
released.
I should have stayed in the shadows.
Well, you have all done excellent work, and as a moth I know is fond of saying, all information is good information. So the fact that these beings were right behind you, as it were, is useful to know. It's interesting that they revealed themselves.
Milady, another question, as I
Yes.
am rather new to magics of the teleportation sort. Is there a way for them, being that they were right there, to trace our transportation back to here? Any
Seems
magical
unlikely.
traces?
We have some fairly careful wards in place to prevent that sort of thing.
Okay.
I would be surprised in this circumstance if they could do that.
Okay.
I imagine that they were there either to stop you or to get him.
Or both.
Mhm.
Or both.
Mm.
I don't know why more people don't embrace the power of and. And is one of the best words in language.
I agree. Well, that's an interesting turn of events.
Yeah,
However, you achieved your objective,
we
it
did.
Mhm.
seems.
Mhm.
So, you will each gain gold and favors as usual. I appreciate your work.
Thank
Was,
you.
was there
Briney
anything else?
will bow and take her pony, hit the road.
Are you all leaving?
May will be the last one out.
Yes, Fianna is.
Mara's gonna lock eyes with the lady and just nod very gravely. Before
Claudette
she
is
goes.
skipping out with a broom. Going haunted house. Haunted house.
Zinri, you're also leaving?
Yeah, Zinrie.
Claudette,
Okay.
let's go to the tavern. I want to show you a little something out on the alfresco.
As the door closes behind the last of you, as you leave, inside the throne room, there is a cracking noise, like something breaking through something, and the lady kind of whirls around and looks. And appearing on the stones of the throne room are two very familiar figures: a gnome, looking whole, and a human man with wings, one of which is wrapped around the left side of his body. And she looks up and she kind of does that like gasp exhale of someone who's been unaware that they've been holding their breath for a very long time. And she runs over and wraps her arms around the human man and immediately stops and steps back as his wing unravels and you see his left side, his arm is completely withered. The left side of his face is scarred, and where his eye should be is a empty eye socket. And if you want to know what else is happening, best you join our Discord. Because the rest of that interaction will be happening there.
After nap time or now?
No, now.
Okay,
We'll do it now.
Oh,
Zoo can go on back.
Oh boy, this will be fun.
Yep.
We'll have some laughs.
Fianna's
Yep.
gonna go hide in a corner for so many reasons.
So, if you are not subscribing to our channel or a member of the Gallant Horde, that part of the story is happening in our Discord. If you're a subscriber or a Horde member, you have access to those channels so you can watch the story unfold as it happens. Things are getting very real now, you guys.
Oh boy.
So,
Well, yeah, the first deal is in 2 weeks. I mean,
the first
come
deal
on.
is in 2 weeks. Yes.
Yeah. Moly.
So,
Wow.
I want to thank the 6 of you for doing this lovely mission with me.
Yay, new character!
And Laura, it's great to have Claudette on board because she is a delight.
And
Yes.
she's easy to hit.
Yes, which is even better. Next week on our Friday morning, so that's probably Thursday night for most of you. Leonel will be taking a group of our Horde members on an adventure to Caliban's Parlor. And on next Saturday, we will be doing the Starlit Tower, which will be, I think, our last Gallant Horde adventure before we do our first seal.
Mhm.
So that's going to be
Mm.
interesting. Please look after yourselves. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting what we do. And we will see you next time. Have a beautiful time zone.